I accidentally did weird things by coming
Okay,
on my phone.
Okay, said bye.
She said, I'll be back. She said, I'll be back. Oh, I think we're getting an echo over your stuff, Millie.
Yeah.
Are you getting it now?
No.
And I think we are live and talking to the people.
We are live and talking to the
people.
people.
People are real? I didn't know
Hey,
that.
people.
People are real?
Oh, Harmony, you're Fugi.
Oh, shit.
she well, I mean, it's just she just got a chroma key change for her doll hair.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, gotta
Wrong,
just
cute, short person.
She's using thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I'm using thaumaturgy to make me look like someone different.
Yeah, well, that's not how thaumaturgy works, but okay.
It doesn't matter.
She got that hair color. I saw her go in the bathroom before stream.
She had to re-dye her hair real quick.
She had to re-dye it. It's all fine.
Right before.
Yeah.
The bathtub is blue now, it's fine.
That's fine. It is better than what it is supposed to be, I'm sure.
Right?
You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? We sure are.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, I'm feeling it today.
Yeah, poor Harmony is sick today.
You could probably hear it. I'm a bit stuffed up, stuffy and sniffly, so if you hear me, yeah, that's mine. Don't worry.
Stuffed like a doll.
Stuffed like a doll.
Wow. Technically not all dolls are stuffed, because what if they're made out of wood or porcelain? What are they stuffed with?
Fiber for the wood.
I was gonna say maybe sawdust?
Porcelain is air. Source.
Yeah.
I have many porcelain doll.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, we had a discussion about this last time where it was like, yeah, my mom wouldn't let
Gross.
me have any because she thought I'd break them, and she's probably right.
Sing my
Mine
angel
have been
music.
packed away for a very long time, and I'm scared to take them out of the box because I'm really scared that at some point in the like 3 or 4 times that I've moved since putting them in that box, something has happened to them, and I will cry.
Yeah. I do
It'd
have
be like
to
something
that.
happened.
Aww.
Whoops.
I have so much love for these dolls. I don't want them to so much as crack.
Oh. So who wants
I
to
got
do
one of them as
recap?
like a baby for my grandparents.
Hello.
Okay.
I'll let somebody else do recap.
Yeah, let's not make
So-
Harmony do recap.
Last time,
On Dragon Ball
we
Z.
went up the stairs.
We did.
After doing a
Amazing.
number of other things, we finally came upstairs.
But mostly the stairs.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm recalling correctly, we got a number of things last time. We met Petunia Lockwood. We got a ribbon that was very not okay in some cases, and very okay in other cases. It's attached to a story, don't worry about it. We have promised to do what we can for the kids. Which,
Oh, yeah.
you know, naturally, but Lloyd definitely promised, and she trusted him, so good for Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I tried, but it didn't work out so good. I'm not good at convincing people. I'm very small.
Oh, yeah.
Last time
Then I
tried.
punched a clock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
you
There
did.
was a clock, and inside was a pocket watch that is etched with Remember the 3rd.
October 3rd.
October 3rd.
And you got like a,
Yeah.
you got a natural 20 on that punch.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cleaned that clock.
We
So
fought
good at
another.
inanimate
We
objects.
fought another
Next to the clock.
conglomerate of weasels called a Boogle, and we killed it
Boogle.
using a dog.
Dog versus
Then,
weasels.
We went
Kevin.
to the children's room, where we found a doll. A doll that was an old, worn doll with button eyes and hair. A rag doll, basically. But the rag doll was Sally. And
Yeah.
she was very scared because there was a monster in the room. We thought the monster was in the closet. There was a monster in the
There
closet.
was a monster in the closet.
But it wasn't the monster in question, because the monster in question was under the bed.
What do you
And
mean?
it still is.
And it still is.
It's just a
It
regular
is still under the bed,
bed.
it's just not a problem anymore.
It's just not leaving that place.
He's taking a nap, it's fine. He's sleeping.
And Mr. Bear, her Mr. Bear, is now with Miss Ebony
It's my bear now.
to help us stay safe while we travel through the house, obviously. And
Also,
Miss
we have the-
Ebony has given Miss Sally the doll that Belly and Nell gave her. And Sally has thankfully moved to a better place than this house.
Yeah,
But now we have
fuck
a
this
child.
house.
Because I
course.
really didn't want to throw a small child into a cauldron. That would suck so much.
Instead,
But
we
if
just
we
need to
had
throw her
to-
corpse into the cauldron.
Hey, at
No,
least
if it was gonna get to that point, Rhea was going to try all kinds of things to get her soul
I
out
think
of the
Lloyd
doll
would
and
have
moved
let that
on.
happen.
Yeah, Lloyd was probably going to stand between whoever was gonna throw it and the doll while Rhea's just trying to get
Just
the
a
soul
little-
out of the doll.
Just a little game of hot potato with tiny child doll.
Oh, also, I got a new bag that's apparently a bag of holding with 3 eyes on it, and a little guy inside that likes to grab
You
things.
got another little guy.
The
Yeah, I
guys
Yeah,
named
so
him
keep
now
multiplying.
Belly is the woman of bags.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
the
named
woman
mine.
of
so many bags with little
satchels.
guys in them.
So many
I know, right?
guys.
Oh,
I've also-
also, at
Guys.
one point, Rhea gave Nell one of her sashes to make a bindle out of. So we've got stuff in the bag.
She's got so many bags.
We
A
do
lot of
not.
bags.
We have a cup. We have a gem. We have a doll.
No,
We have a key.
Sorry,
We
yeah,
do
still
not have a
the
bear.
We
We
thought
do not
this
have
bear
the
was the
correct
right
And we
bear.
do not have a needle.
He was
Hey,
not the
bear,
right
just not
bear.
the bear.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
not
a needle,
the.
Kagero, it's a pin.
We don't have the pin and we don't have the bear. We have the other 4
Yes.
items. And thankfully one of them
There's
is
also
no
rooms we
longer
haven't
in
explored
soul.
yet, so.
That's true.
Yeah. And we left off standing in the small children's room
Yeah.
where there's a corpse under one of the beds.
Yeah, and Lloyd's carrying the child corpse.
It's not a corpse.
It's just a doll now.
Teeny, that doll was alive and talking to us. It's now no longer
Oh
talking
my
to us, nor no longer has a soul. It's a corpse.
Oh my god.
It's gone back to being an object.
Yeah, it just has no soul in it.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't we call it a corpse if if the Threadborn did the same thing?
Well, they're different.
Let's not consider
Ow.
that for a moment.
Let's not talk about things that do not currently matter because no one else knows what certain people are.
We don't have time for that.
No one got time for that.
2 hours
Although I
later.
think it's
Correct.
possible that Ebony is catching on to Rhea. And Rhea might be catching on to Ebony, I'm not sure yet. She doesn't always talk to me about these things. But anyway, we are now about to leave the room after I think we double check that there's nothing else in here of interest.
Did I miss you mentioning that we met the mom ghost downstairs?
That
Petunia was
Petunia
the
Lockwood.
lady with the ribbon.
That's right. Okay.
And
Couldn't-
Lloyd
I didn't
promised
remember the ribbon.
that we would take care of the kids and make sure they were okay.
I mean, we seem to be doing a pretty good job of that if the thing
gotta
under the
find the
bed
other
is
one.
any indication.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention, me and Nell are currently carrying like 2 pounds of plates and silverware in our bags.
Every time they walk, they jingle.
And yeah, that's the thing
I
that's
was
happening too.
trying not to mention the fact that you guys have plate
Oh,
mail literal.
I want to
Plate
because that's
mail,
money waiting to be
literal.
made.
You say as you're the rich bitch.
I do want to check something real quick with
Yes.
how this works. So my Wanderer's Bindle, currently all I have in it is the gem memento and the key memento and some a small variety of teeth. My original
Yep.
plan was to just stuff all the mementos into it and then chuck it all in the cauldron at the same time.
Mhm.
But spreading them about is probably a better idea. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because it's acting like a handy haversack, which is like a baby version of a bag of holding. If I moved my plates into this, at least some of them, would they not jingle anymore?
Actually, no.
Oh.
Is it soundproof?
I was going to ask if
Yeah, I
you wanted
think that
me
would
to
work.
put your silverware and my plates inside of Peanut's home.
You just, like I said, and then you just hit him over the. He's just chilling. Then suddenly he just
Yeah.
gets hit in the face with a plate. It's like, where did that come from?
Is that safe?
No.
I didn't
I mean-
ask you. I'm asking the person who owns the bag.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's literally a bag of holding as long as Peanut's alive. So,
His name
Yeah,
is
but, like-
Peanut.
bag of holding.
You would be giving Peanut knives.
Yeah,
Okay,
would you really want to give it knives?
That's fine. Me and him have an agreement, so.
Do you?
Okay. As
For
long
now.
as you're sure it's a good idea, then sure.
Listen, as long as Teeny doesn't roll a 1 for me during a long rest, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's a
But
non-issue.
if she does,
He may be wandering around town with knives.
And then we just go handle the problem and it's fine.
No, we will be
we
asleep.
just tell the
because
townspeople they're crazy and they didn't see anything holding a knife.
We will be asleep because he only does this
Especially
during
not
long
me.
rests.
Ah,
So, but yeah, no. Actually, that was what I was gonna ask before we called it last time. Was Nell, you want me to take those silverware off you? I got a bag. I can put them in now.
yeah, right. As long as you don't think that that little critter in there ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Nah, Peanut's fine. I'll give him
He's
a
gonna eat
a
it.
chicken leg whenever we get back to town.
I just
How do you
like
name
how
these things so
Belly,
fast?
yeah, literally so fast. Belly gets a
Right?
thing and then immediately names it.
Immediate name.
You get very
Listen.
attached to everything.
Listen, when things die every other day, you gotta get attached to things quick, or you're never gonna get the chance to.
That's
Yeah,
not
but why would bother
necessarily
getting
the case.
attached if it's just gonna die anyway?
Well, would you
Freya
rather live
looks
alone
away
and not be attached to
quietly.
things, or have good memories of the things that you did enjoy?
Such as a creature in a bag.
Listen, he's fine for now.
Lucky
He's not
boy.
causing
For
any
now.
problems.
Why is it for now? I am concerned by this.
He's
feel like we have to sleep with one eye
his own
open.
independent creature. I don't know. He lives in the bag.
Okay, tell you what, Billy. If you think that it is a good idea to give whatever the fuck this thing is pointy objects that could be thrown at our skulls, then I will trust you on this. Primarily because I do not like clanging around like a fucking sleigh bell.
Let me ask him real quick. You hear me do like a little dog whistle, and a giant hand comes out of the bag.
Oh, I do not like this.
Oh.
Peanut, you gonna behave with knives? Gives us a thumbs up. Alright, he's good.
He's good.
I quick
Just deposit
question.
the silverware into his hand.
Quick question. Is that thing okay with all of us or just you?
Peanut.
I mean, we did
Dogs.
kill its brother thing, whatever it's under the bed.
I say, Peanut, what do you think about everyone? Just kind of waves his hand like, yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't care that we killed its brother, sister, whatever under the bed there.
No.
Okay.
But also, this is the only way I can communicate with him, so he will not be super useful for giving long answers.
He got
Say again?
how many hands does he have?
2.
Peanut, how many hands you got? 2.
Two.
But he is,
Maybe we
Yeah,
could
he-
teach it sign language.
only.
I think that's the only way to
one of them are-
communicate with it.
I think only one of those can come out at a time.
Is that?
I think so,
Finger
yeah.
spelling would be useful then.
Yeah,
We
we
don't-
could try
oh.
that.
Finger spelling is one-handed.
Wait, get him a pencil and just like strap a notepad to the side of the bag. Might be able to talk with us that
Oh.
way.
There we go.
Just
Okay,
give
we'll
him
have-
a pad and paper.
We can-
Helen
we can
Keller,
figure
this
out-
bitch.
We can figure this out later. Anyway, here's the.
Anyway.
I cannot
um,
believe I am saying this, but here are the forks and the knives to give to your bag creature.
Heck no. I take the
If,
stack of
if we
plates.
wake up with forks and knives in us, we know why.
If I
Yeah.
forget this, you will know.
We'll worry about that later. I hand the
Okay.
plates and the silverware to Peanut, and he just slurps them back into the bag with his hand.
Let's
boy.
keep going because
Delicious.
I hate this.
I agree.
Did you say let's keep going because I hate this?
Yes.
Yes.
This one
All right.
is somewhat confused right now, but this one will go along with it.
You just gotta roll with it sometimes, Rhea. It'll be fine.
With this crew, you kind of have to.
Freya looks at Kevin and, like, very carefully pats him on the head.
Give him pat.
He lifts and wags his tail.
Right. Left or right?
I don't know. Let's go left.
We should flip a coin.
Belly already said left. Let's go.
Well, I guess we're going left.
All right. So you all enter the bathroom. The oddly warm and humid bathroom is filled with steam, nearly shrouding a crumbling sink and cracked bathtub with clawed feet. There are streaks of mold across the tiled walls and floor that fill the room with a pungent odor.
Is there a shower curtain around the tub?
There is not.
Okay, I was waiting for a reverse psycho jump scare.
One thinks that perhaps breathing one should be careful.
I mean, it don't smell good in here. I will agree.
Rhea, what do you mean breathing ones? We all breathe.
Yeah, you don't breathe?
This
well,
one has a veil.
Lloyd, that can filter air?
Yes.
Oh,
Shiftily.
okay. I just thought it was like a
Yes.
decoration, like a fashion accessory.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, if you ever go to Carnivus, you might want to pass some of those around. That looks a lot more lightweight than what they normally have to wear. Well, I say have to, but most of them don't, because they break and then they don't want to pay to replace them and they're paying the dick.
Yeah, I know a couple people that like to try that in a big haze cloud.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But also, do you guys think the water actually works in this? I'd like to wash the bag off that Lloyd covered in oil.
I don't
Doubt it.
want to find out. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
the
yes,
fact
they
that it
gonna
is
be
steamy
disgusting.
in here tells me that if the water is working, it is very hot. Are you sure Peanut will like that?
burns him to death.
I mean, it's got to be better than being covered in oil.
I mean, he'll be fine.
Everyone likes a hot bath, right?
Yeah, but wouldn't the
Don't-
water be cursed or something?
Don't
in
leather
this-
bags need oiling sometimes, though?
Well, yeah, that's a good
What is
point.
the bag made of?
Skin?
I'll be honest, I
Skin.
didn't ask him, and I don't want to ask him, because it's got 3 eyes that blink at me.
The bag is made out of leather, but it is a very old leather.
It needed a lot of oil.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you needed the lubricant.
Honestly, the oil probably is helpful. Probably
Hydrated.
feels really good.
Rhea reaches into her own satchel and offers Belly another one of the little squares of cloth. Try buffing the bag with this
Oh.
then. Just
Thank
buff
you.
the oil into the bag.
Yeah.
See,
I'll take
I'm
the
helpful.
I'll take the cloth and just kind of start
Yeah,
doing
sure.
it.
Yes, you're
Oh,
very
boy.
helpful.
You're
Just start
super helpful
rubbing.
for dragging us into situations.
But
I mean,
yeah, Rhea's
I
looking
feel like
around.
at this point we would have got dragged in this situation whether we liked it or not.
You said you're
We
looking
could've
around.
Rhea
Yep,
is
I am
looking around since she
investigating.
handed someone stuff.
Nope, I don't find shit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
let
Which
me
is weird,
look.
'cause we're in a
Also, let me look around.
I was just waiting for Teeny to tell me what to roll.
First
I'm
step.
looking around.
Oh, so
are
I
we all
guess
percepting?
there are a lot of things that you can look at here. There are the sinks,
fuck.
there's the wardrobe,
Man,
there's
I
the
don't see shit.
bathtub, there's a couple shelving units.
I don't see shit.
Well, just to look around the room, should I roll perception for that?
Oh,
I
but
mean,
Nell sees
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll have Rhea look
I will
first,
mention
and then
that Rhea is kind of interested in the fact that there's mold and steam, so she's kind of looking in those kind of areas.
I'm busy
Okay.
buffing the fuck out of Peanut.
Oh my
And I got an
God.
18.
I can't see.
the bag
Clearly.
is purring.
Yeah, the
bag
bag's
is
already like
purring.
buff it with oil.
Like a cat.
But yeah, so Rhea and Nell, you guys look around the room. All of you do, but it's really steamy. So the rest of you don't really notice a lot. Belly is busy buffing her bag, and the steam is just very thick in places. But Nell and goodness, my brain
Rhea.
works.
Rhea?
Rhea, thank you. But Nell and
Okay.
Rhea, you guys are kind of shorter than the other ones. I don't have an excuse for Ebony.
I'm too concerned about my hair frizzing up. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, you're worried
Yeah.
about your hair frizzing up. All this moisture is so bad for that hair. And so you're looking around and you can see that the bathtub is where the steam is coming from. The faucet is on full blast on the shower head, and
God,
it is
that sounds
pouring
toilet.
steam into the room. You see that the sink is cracked and looking kind of dingy, but you don't really see anything of value in this bathroom.
Well, I
There's
am
no one in the tub?
Are you going to look?
No, but the shower head's on.
The shower head's on. You don't see anybody in there, but it's on.
I am noticing there's this very fancy looking vanity over here. I would like to get a closer look at that and see if there's anything still left in it.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Do you need a hand getting up to the top of the vanity?
I
to
will
see the
fucking
mirror?
destroy you. I will take your Achilles tendons, all 8 of them. I will
All
take
8 of
your
'em.
kneecaps, all 8 of them.
All 8 of your kneecaps.
No more Nico kneecaps for you.
Carl, watch my knees when I'm sleeping, please.
Wash my knees.
So you go to the vanity over there, and the wood is splintered. It's not taking to the steam very nicely. Very clearly, this thing is damaged by all of the moisture in the room. And the
Understandable.
drawers are a little bit heavy to open. I would like for you to roll investigation for me.
Okie doke. My investigation is 0. Fuck.
Oh,
Let's see
it's
how
still
this
got a good
goes.
roll.
I'm so excited to one day have shit that works. Also, I just realized I mistyped my roll earlier. I could have had higher than a 19, but it's a 19, so I'm cool with it.
Dang.
Fuck, I got it too.
Yeah, so
Hey,
the
Lloyd!
drawers are swollen shut. It's very hard to get them open, and you're not able to find one that'll give.
Nell is like doing that thing where you're like hanging onto the handle and pulling your whole body weight back so like you're on your heels and it isn't budging.
Yeah.
So she just turns her head over her shoulders like, "Hey Lloyd, can you open any of these? There might be something cool in here."
Is there enough of a gap to fit something in?
I mean, you could probably fit like a knife or something in there to try to wedge them open.
How about a
A
shovel?
knife. What about a
A
shovel?
shovel.
Shovel?
This probably ain't gonna
That
be big enough.
might be too big.
Okay, I do have a knife.
You also have more strength than me, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like for you
That
to
is
roll
safe
a
assumption
strength
to
for me.
Here.
Not
I
that
will
it's going to be
step
hard
this-
for you.
I will step to the side so that Lloyd can get over
Just
there.
rips the whole drawer out of the dresser.
Okay, yeah.
Rhea's kind of eyeing the bathtub while this is going on because she's not sure why that's running.
I am refusing to make eye
Seems
contact
very
with the bathtub.
wasteful.
So there are 5 drawers. There are 2 on each side, and there is one in the middle that's a long, thin drawer. I would say with that roll, you're able to get any of them open.
Okay, which one was Nell pulling on?
One of the top side ones.
Okay, then I'll just casually lean over and just yank it open.
He just Fonzies the stand.
Flawlessly.
Look down. You loosened it for me.
Yeah, you don't patronize me.
It slides open with a very loud shuffling creak. And inside you can see that there are compacts that probably used to hold makeup, but they've long since disintegrated. The powders that were inside are cracked or completely missing. There are lipsticks that are melted down and just kind of smeared all over the inside of the drawer.
Quite literal urban decay.
Do the compacts still have their mirrors?
Yes.
I'm going to take all those for the mirrors because that feels like something that will be very useful at
Okay.
some point.
There
You
are
said
about
mirror.
3 of the compacts in there. One of them is for blush, the other one is for like foundation, and then another one is for like eye patterns. So like it has like the little squares in it for like the eye
Yeah.
stuff, and it's got a little tiny mirror. But they all 3 have mirrors.
Belly finally stands up from doing the bag. Oh, Nell, are you wanting me to do your makeup later?
Not with this shit.
There's
Is all the
nothing left,
makeup?
Ellie.
I'm assuming all the makeup is like fully disintegrated.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's-
basically empty.
If it's not disintegrated, it's just tiny little vestiges left of it. It is old and gross.
Yeah,
Fred
I'll
is like,
clean them out better later, but it's
ugh.
more just to have the mirrors.
A mirror.
This one does not recommend using some of those.
I
This
wasn't
one
gonna be
has
using any of them.
seen things.
I'm gonna be
Happened
real.
to
Maybe
people.
one of them is my shade, and I don't think it's supposed to be.
Some of them contain things that are not good for you.
Like lead.
Yes.
Yep. Everything's got lead if it's
arsenic.
old enough.
I mean, they used to make makeup out of a lot of different things, so I didn't know.
I heard that in some places they make makeup out of bird shit. I don't know if that's a real thing.
I
thought it was
unfortunately
that
believe
shit.
that.
This one is aware of that one as well.
Oh, that's gross. Anyway, Lloyd, you want to see if you can get the rest of these open? Because we're finding some good shit.
He's like,
Perhaps
why?
the pin will be in there.
There's another one.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
dang, look at him go.
So which drawer is it?
I guess the center one?
Okay. So it opens up, and you can see that there are various combs and brushes inside. Some of them are made out of bone, some of them are decaying wood, and there are a couple that have a kind of shiny surface to them, but you can't really tell what kind of metal it's made out of.
Okay.
They all are filled with hair and are disgusting.
Ugh. Did
Wonderful.
nobody clean these brushes?
Nobody's been
This one
here.
thinks that.
I meant
that is
before.
no. This one thinks they have not been cleaned since their last use. And this one does not know
Disgusting.
who used them.
Thank you for all the twists, chat. Thank you.
Oh no, twists!
Oh no. Poor
I'm
Tahiti.
keeping track.
Let's see. Let's see, what other drawers there are?
So there are 3 other drawers, 2 on one side and then 1 on the other side.
Alright,
Okay, which one?
I guess the one on the other side?
Okay, so the bottom, we'll say it's the bottom left drawer.
Sure.
So you open that up, and inside there are a mess of different sized curlers that are made out of iron, and there is a apparatus that you would assume is used to heat these things. There are a couple of candles inside. Apparently you're just supposed to heat it over the candle and then use them on your hair.
Huh.
And they are just in various
Very-
sizes.
Very primitive hair curler, I see.
Who knows how long this place has been this way, so.
I would never let my hair near a lit flame.
But it's not the flame you're putting it near. You're putting it near the thing that was in the flame.
Still.
On to the right side.
Alright.
Alright, yep.
It's the upper of the two, I guess.
Okay. As you pull on this drawer, it completely comes out.
Well,
It pops up onto the floor, the bottom of it crashes onto the tile, and you see that there are little perfume bottles that roll around the floor. Some of them are nice colors. The majority of them look old and yellowed. The labels have worn off a long time ago, and some of the bottles are completely empty, having been dried out.
Hey, Bella, you
He's
said you were
looking at the
for
empty
poison?
bottles. Ray's looking at the empty ones.
Do what now?
You
Does anyone
said
mind
you
if
was
this
looking...
one takes one of those?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're up for grabs. And then Nell will lift up one of the ones with like the gross yellowy liquid in it and be like, Bella, you said you was looking for poison? I'm pretty sure this could kill somebody.
Ooh. Belle rushes over and takes it out of your hand and starts looking at it in the light.
Of course.
He's looking at one of the empty perfume bottles, like checking it over, making sure it's not cracked or anything.
last one's a little stubborn, I think.
Yeah, the last one does,
It does not open.
It does not open. You jam that knife in there and you give it a little jiggle, and it seems like it's gonna, but it is swollen shut. It is not coming out unless you break it.
I mean, I can do that.
Lloyd,
I
Lloyd,
can
Lloyd,
do
Lloyd,
that.
Lloyd. Don't break the whole vanity now. It's a very nice vanity. It's very vintage. Let me
Yes,
give it
I
a shot.
agree. I'd
You
love to
planning to
have a
flip
venue
this
like
place?
that.
No, but I might send it back to the monastery.
How are
They
you
could
gonna
use some
send
good
that
makeovers.
giant vanity back to the monastery?
Ebony, I just made friends with an entire army of pigeons.
You think pigeons could fly in here and carry that out?
Pulling out my axe while they're talking.
It's 30.
Okay, alright, I would like for you to make an attack roll, please.
Attack
This
the
one
dresser.
thinks that that is a little too rotten to try and send to your friends at the monastery.
Also, pigeons aren't very
It
strong.
is a stationary thing. So it doesn't 8 hit.
I mean, it's not hard to hit it. You
From there.
you swing and the axe comes in contact with it. The door begins to splinter, and makes it a little bit easier, you think, to force it open.
Okay. I guess I will try pulling then.
This one might make some perfume later.
I think I need to take another swing.
Yeah,
Lloyd,
I think you need to make another swing.
Lloyd, why?
Lloyd, stop! You're
Oh.
gonna break anything that's inside.
Yeah, you swing that axe and
Oh.
it goes clean through the door into the side, and the door crumbles away, revealing a drawer that is filled with different letters and papers, all of them seeming to be kind of a poetry.
Oh, hello.
Poetry
Oh.
or love letters. It seems very romantic in theme.
I will take them.
Okay.
Before anyone else can snag them, aka me,
Oh,
I
I'm
assume.
just casually looking over them.
A lot of
Reyes
them are
looking
love
for
High
you.
where
poems.
we can't reach.
Yeah, Nell's like trying to hold
Ray
it.
is trying to look at him too.
Lifting them up.
She's curious.
Hmm.
It's my idea to look. Let me see them.
What is the content of them? I mean, they love poems, obviously, but
Yeah.
anything that would stand out to me.
Yeah, so the ink is a little bit faded, but you can make out the words for the most part. It appears to be a very clean and feminine kind of script. You imagine that these were probably written by the lady of the house, but they are unsigned.
So they're probably from Petunia then.
Okay.
Unless there was an affair.
Oh.
Yeah. What do they say? Do we have a little text on it, or?
So the ink is very difficult to read the entirety of it.
Okay.
But even though the letters are unsigned and the poetry is not authored by anyone, you can get the sense that this is about her husband.
Hmm.
And that she very much adored him, and she just wrote these for him.
Aw.
I will pocket those.
Okay.
Guess this was before he turned into a horrible monster.
Hmm. Anything else in the drawer? Or they maybe the pen that was used to write them, or?
So the pen is
Is there a
not in there.
pen?
Okay.
Rhea looks at Lloyd for a moment, and then she looks back over at the bathtub. Do you see anything in there? You are taller than this one.
Besides the faucet still running?
God, opening
Yes, a higher
drawers
rated.
and looking in high places. That's the extent of
Yes.
my use in this
It is
chapter.
Exactly.
not that high. It's just a clawfoot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's high for like a.
She doesn't want to get too close to it. It's steaming and it's running, and she doesn't know
Any-
if it's leaking. She
Anything
doesn't
on
want
a high
anyone
shelf you
slipping.
need a pickle jar opened?
Jar open.
Well, listen, Lloyd, listen. You get the
Why
strong
would-
things. I'll just go up high and get things because I can climb. It'll be fine.
Alright, I will take a closer look at the tub.
Okay. As soon as you approach the tub and look inside, you see that the bottom is stained with a bright crimson red. Very much the color of blood. And as you step closer, the door to the bathroom slams. And
Oh, God
blood
damn it.
begins to bubble up from the drain.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
Of course there's
This
a monster in
one
the bathtub.
should have known.
And
You
it is
shoulda
filling
known.
fast.
okay. Fan out. Find a solution.
Oh wait,
Seven,
is,
we check.
is it gonna like flood us and drown us in here? Is that what we're
Looks
looking
like it.
And
Ah,
I
Is there
need
any
you
way to
guys to
turn the
roll.
faucet off?
I need you guys to roll some
Oh,
initiative.
it's coming out of the drain, not the faucet.
Oh.
Oh, you said
Oh,
initiative?
great.
Yeah, I need y'all to roll initiative.
Initiative.
That's what
We are
she
about to
said.
have a fight. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just wanted to look at the wardrobe.
I should have known when you asked me if I was going closer to the top.
Oh, we had
I
to see if there was
should have
anything in
known.
there, like a pen.
I got 11.
Oh, not the
Yep.
boogles. No!
That's a lot of boogle.
That's a lot.
But wait, there's more.
Oh wait, there's one. No!
Oh,
So
Why
many.
are there so many?
I'm trying to get. So I accidentally highlighted some stuff and it is not letting me unhighlight those things.
No unhighlighting.
Alright, and then let me pop up this fancy turn order and add these guys to
Should we
the
just
turn order.
replace what our old one was on here?
Yeah, that's what I
yes.
just did.
Me and Kevin go last.
Damn.
And then let me.
Yeah, you did not roll
for
good.
these boys.
I did not.
Why is it being difficult about the typing?
Wait, I thought water was rising. Are you telling me there are weasels coming out of this train?
Oh no, just blood.
Just blood.
So what's with the
blood is trying to
what?
drown us as the weasels are here trying to eat our flesh. Great.
I don't like this. Teeny, this
Why
house
is
is
it-
terrible.
Yeah, it is.
And I
It
just
really
thought that he was meant
is.
to.
Okay, finally.
Now I'm gonna have to get blood out of them again.
Now I have to get blood out of my things.
Again.
We got 2 19s.
Ooh, so we do.
And Lloyd rolled first.
All right, I'll re-roll the Wessels. Oh, I gotta re-roll again.
Wessels.
Ooh, this works in your guys' favor, actually.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm not last.
The weasels.
The Wessels. So each of these weasels counts for 2,
Oh.
but they will go
Each
together
weasel is a
because
weasel.
I don't want to do.
They're paired. They're paired together.
Bonded
They
pair
go
weasel.
together. Do 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 do.
Wait, they each count for 2? What?
Yep. So there are 3 weasels on the board. They each count for 2.
Oh.
So there's 6
The
weasels.
6.
They'll just
Six
attack at the same
Wessels.
time. They're in the same space.
Okay.
Not the Wessels.
All right. Sight's coming out.
All right.
Rhea has her crossbow.
I got 1 job.
I got 1 job.
Two
Yeah, that hits.
kill.
That's a
Murder.
24.
Damn, I think you
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
him.
yeah, that hits.
Oh, it's the first time I can actually use my weapon mastery too.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 13 damage.
Alright.
And that will trigger the cleave.
Oh, what does cleave do?
On a hit, a second target within 5 feet of the initial target takes 1d10 damage.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
So 13 to the first weasel, and wait. Great weapon. I'm a great weapon master. That is actually 3 damage, not 2.
You are pretty great.
You are great.
That's true.
All right. So did 13 kill that one weasel?
Let me pull it up and see real quick. I promise I am a professional.
We're doing fine, cutie wife. We're both new.
Oh my goodness. Why is this zoomed so much in? My goodness. I know that 13 hurts it pretty good.
He's ouchie.
And ouch. Let me just get up to him real quick. Blah 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 blah. I went past the page. Good old D&D, guys.
Yeah, have you tried pressing Control F?
Hey Vanessa, I've already scrolled this far. Shut up. I've already scrolled this far. We're just going with it.
Either way, I'm not spending my action surge on a weasel, so I'm just gonna call it there.
Yeah, no. I would say probably not a good idea.
I mean, you just did 16 to the weasel.
Okay, so
13 to one weasel and 3 to the other.
So they died as a pair. So if one dies, they both die. So they're basically
Oh,
one entity.
that's a very interesting rule you've just come up with.
You just said that, Teeny.
No,
said
I
you're
said
not the
I said they'll
DM.
act as one. I didn't say they were one creature.
Yeah. I know Ven was the DM.
Yeah, I didn't know
Listen,
Vanessa
I'm
was
literally
the
going off
DM.
what I heard Teeny saying earlier. So
Just because you have no comprehension doesn't mean. No, but so none of the weasels are dead. They are hurt. The one that you hit with a 13 is hurt. And he's hurt quite a bit. But he is not dead. And the other one is scratched up,
Okay.
but also not dead.
Alrighty. Alright, pass me the turn.
That twist.
Hmm.
Alright, that's Ebony's turn.
Alright, well, I'm guessing I can't really move away or else they're gonna get an opportunity of attack against me.
Yeah.
And there's no way for me to gain advantage on them at this point. So, let's see.
And you barely have a height advantage.
Oh my god, they're weasels! I mean, I feel like I guess the best thing to do... Well, actually, I can do 2 dagger attacks, can't I? Because I have 2 daggers.
Yeah.
One is like my regular attack and one's my bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and slash him. I'm just gonna stab him with my
Okay.
dagger. Alright, let me just... And then, because that's dexterity, I just roll my dex modifier, yeah. Oh, come on!
No, that hits.
Oh, yay! Okay, then I just need 1d4 piercing. And then, so is that one that hits or both that hit?
So I think you would have to roll a second one. To
Do
see
I
if the
roll a
second
second
one.
one?
Don't you add your dex bonus to the damage since it's a finesse weapon?
Oh, is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well,
Oh, so does that mean I add +3 then for my dex?
Yep.
okay, so 6.
Okay.
6 for the first
So
one.
6, and then do I have to roll to hit again?
Yes.
You do.
Okay. Hey!
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you hit with the second one too. Roll me that
And
damage.
then the same
I'm
thing
not-
with...
So if I'm not mistaken, the offhand doesn't add the ability score to it.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maya, can you corroborate that?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, so I'll just roll the 1d4 then. One!
Oh, okay. So you hit for a total of 7 damage to the Wessel.
Just stab him. Just stabby stab.
Yeah, they screech, but they're not as hurt as you imagine it would be to get stabbed by 2 daggers.
Oh, great. Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Yeah. I'm doing a thing real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to do this earlier, and I'm like, everything's just great. Okay. Okay. Freya's moving closer to everybody, basically. Like, you're all within good range of her now.
Mhm.
Still not in contact range of any of the enemies at the moment, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a crossbow earlier.
True.
And now I am literally looking up the crossbow stuff because I'm like, is that a strength thing or a dexterity thing?
Crossbow dexterity.
Yeah, crossbow is dexterity.
Crossbow's
Yeah.
dexterity? Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So I'm going to be using the crossbow to try and hit the one that's honestly the one in the corner over there.
Over where?
Like the high left corner.
Oh, okay. So roll for me to hit.
Yeah, that would be roll a 1d20 plus my dexterity modifier.
Yes.
Okay, I was double checking because I've never used crossbow before.
Yep.
6!
That does not
It's very
hit.
obvious she's never used one before. It whiffs.
Very sadly, that does not hit. It embeds itself in the wall above the weasels, and you can hear them kind of laugh at you and kind of grin as they whisper and hiss at you. Vessel Browntooth will drink of your blood.
This one highly doubts that.
Is that your
For
turn?
one, blood is usually nowhere near as tasty as people seem to think. And also it has diseases.
Someone say disease?
Disease?
Actually, are you guys okay? Do you guys have diseases? You have a lot of very incongruent body parts. Are you guys okay?
they just kind of giggle and chuckle at you as they keep their eyes on you the whole time, just waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Got wrong body parts, I can fix that.
Okay, I'm double checking really quick if I have any bonus actions I can do, because attempting to shoot that was my entire action, so I have to check for bonus actions now.
Okay.
I need to go check one of my other things real quick. Sorry about this. It's taking a while. Okay, no. I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. You can tell I am super prepared to be in this game. So prepared, you guys. Where did I hide that? Is it down here? It is down here. Okay. I am going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to cast Sanctuary
Okay.
on Lloyd.
Always on Lloyd.
What does Sanctuary do?
Okay, so I get, if I'm remembering correctly, I get 2 uses of this for free per long rest because that's my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
But the thing it is I ward a creature within range until the spell ends, and it has a duration of 1 minute. Any creature who attacks the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
It does not protect the warded person from areas of effect. The spell ends if the warded creature makes an attack roll, casts a spell, or deals damage.
Okay.
Basically, it's just in case they attack him before his next turn.
Alright.
Because he's the biggest threat, obviously.
I mean, he is the biggest threat.
For the Wessels.
The Weasels.
Alright. Is that your turn?
But yeah, that is my turn.
Alright, and at this point you guys notice that the bathtub is now halfway filled with blood.
Oh. Guys, maybe we should kill these weasels faster.
Yeah, might want to hurry.
Try.
Only carry so many people up the wall.
Secondary question real quick.
Yes?
Would create or destroy water work on the blood?
Probably not.
I
right?
don't think it would, no. I think it would just make more blood.
No, I mean,
There's water in
the
blood.
key word there is destroy.
Oh, destroy. Ah?
But is it water
Because
or
the
is it
spell
blood?
is create or destroy.
I do not believe it would.
Okay. I just wanted to check because I have that spell prepared at the moment.
How fast can you all drink?
Well,
I am not drinking blood.
Slurp.
That is disgusting.
me over here secretly, good thing I don't need to eat or drink.
How much blood can I put in a bag of holding?
Probably
You
not
want
that
to
much.
give the lurker blood.
Why do you want to give him blood?
A lot. The answer is a lot, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well for you.
Okay.
You're gonna drown Peanut.
It's fine. He'll come back,
But
maybe.
okay, that
You're
was
gonna
my turn.
drown him.
Okay. So that means no.
Okay. You know what? I want to, I'm gonna use. Oh, there's a Boogle right goddamn there.
Boogle there.
Yeah, you and I are both kind of stuck.
Well, no, because I wanted to get closer to the bathtub to actually see if the weasels have anything to do with the blood thing. Because if they don't, we're wasting time.
Yeah, but also they're trying to kill us, so
Yeah,
is that
which
a
is
waste
my
of time?
problem because there's a set of them right here.
Yep, in the bathtub.
So I need to clear myself a way to get over there. Teeny, if I wanted to try and look and see what is causing the blood thing, and if it is related to the weasels, would that be a full action to do?
I would just have you make an Arcana check.
Then may I do that, please?
You may.
Okay. That's a god. I need to increase my intelligence.
Rip.
The only thing in the bag is 6 Mentos. The fresh maker.
I got a 19.
Okay,
There
yeah,
goes.
looking around
I'm
the
rubbing my
room.
brain cells together.
There is a lot happening. These boogles pouring out of the wall, the blood pouring out of the tub, and you look real hard. You come up with the idea. These weasels are not related to the blood. The blood is a whole other thing. These weasels just kind of showed up as a secondary thing. They're not controlling the blood. That's just magic blood.
Great, magic blood.
Well, fuck.
And you know from that check that it will just continue to rise until there's no more air left in the room.
Okay.
Good thing I don't need to breathe.
Hey, I do.
Same.
Excuse me. Okay, so first I was gonna be like, guys, I don't think the weasels got anything to do with the blood thing. We gotta handle that first, I think.
Okay, but how are we supposed to handle the blood if the weasels are trying to rip our faces off?
Working on that.
We're all
God,
working
I have
on
an
it.
idea.
Shit.
And it does not involve drowning Peanut.
Does it involve stuffing a weasel in the drain? Because that was my first idea.
Oh, I was just gonna stick the end of one of my legs in the drain.
That is probably a bad idea.
That sounds disgusting. Please don't.
Okay. Then would it be a full action to try and figure out what is causing the blood? Like if there's anything stoppable causing the blood?
I would say from the check that you made, you know that it's magical. It's just gonna keep coming unless you escape the room.
And it don't stop coming, and it don't stop
Okay.
coming, and it don't
So
stop
this-
coming.
So this isn't a situation of make it stop, it's a situation of get out.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
Got
easy
it.
to see from the roll that you gave.
Okay.
Drawer opener and battering ram. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. I do not think I have. No, I kind of want to hold off doing bardic inspiration because I only got one until I long rest again, and for all I know, we're having a boss fight, or we can sleep next. So I'm gonna
That's
hang on to
valid.
that. So what I am going to do instead. Okay, I am going to use my movement to do 5, 10, 15. I'm offset a little bit so you can still see me, but I am where the dog is.
Yep.
You're literally
and
right
I'm-
behind him.
Yep. And I'm going to try to use my dagger to pry the doorknob off the door to like just be able to swing open because it isn't latched anymore. So would that be an attack roll on the door?
You said you're trying to pry the lock on the door, or?
I am basically trying to hack off the part of the door that is keeping it closed.
Okay, yeah, that would be an attack roll, please.
Axe the door.
Yep, it's the first thing she thought of. Maybe next turn she'll rub the brain cells together again and realize she could just try to take off unscrew the hinges or something. Alright, let's see. So to attack, that's a +4. 16 to hit a door.
Yeah, so you try to wedge your knife into the mechanism to try to slice at anything that will get that door open, but you're not finding a way to get it in there. It's wedged pretty tight.
I can't hit a stationary door.
I can't
with a
hit the
16.
door.
It's right there.
Apparently not.
What the fuck?
I have an idea.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I like that you have an idea, but I'm not sure about the way you said it.
Yeah, same.
Clear a path.
Oh.
Clear a path.
I'm gonna have to get out of the way, Arta.
Okay, well, I did 15 to get here. I have 30 feet movement, so
Yeah.
15, 20, and then I'll use the last bit to climb up on the chair. I'm standing on the
If you
chair.
see the line that I'm drawing,
Yeah,
clear
I
a
sure-
path.
I sure do, buddy.
Where
I'm standing
was the
on
line?
I
the
didn't
chair.
see anything.
Oh yeah, I
Where was
actually
the
don't see the
line?
line.
Yeah, I don't see
Well,
a line.
well,
I
'cause he's
wasn't-
pinging it.
I was
He's
pinging
pinging
it.
it. He isn't.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am standing on the chair. That's where I am. End of my turn.
All right.
Well,
You're right next to
what
a Google.
actually was any of this stuff? No, yeah, attacking the door was an action. Okay, yeah, no, that is in fact my turn. I don't like that I'm next to the boogle, but
yeah, the boogles, they look at you, and they sneer and they giggle and you couldn't get the door open, could ya? And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, they're trying.
you are not allowed to vicious mockery. That is my thing, you
They're trying to
bitch.
mock you.
That is my thing. You said wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Okay. Stealing my shit. Assholes. It's my bit. I got a 3.
Oh.
Damn.
All right.
Rip.
Let me.
Dang, I should have put the sanctuary on Nell.
Oh,
I was taken by surprise because I was worrying more about the figuring out what's going on and then getting the fuck out of Lloyd's way. And then I get up there and I hear sniggering and I turn my head to the side and there's just a boogle in my face.
They said
You take 1 psychic damage, and you have
Okay,
disadvantage on the next
I'm
attack
okay with
roll.
just one. I'm okay with just one. One works.
And
only
then
one.
the other Wessel
I-
that is hanging out with that one.
Very important though,
Yes.
Teeny. I want to flip him off.
Oh, feel free.
damn.
Yeah, I flip him off.
The other Wessel that is in the same group of Wessels looks to Ebony and
Oh.
sneers, and he's going to try to make a bite on you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, and he deals 7 damage,
Ouch.
piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yes.
And then this guy up here. Well, these guys up here. One of them looks across the way again to Ebony, and
Ow.
is that all that you're going to do? And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I will say that I do have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see. Wisdom saving. I'm guessing that's just +0 on mine because I don't have any wisdom.
Why is the box so big for that one? That was scary.
Hey, he didn't even need a modifier.
Oh, yeah. He says that, and it does nothing
Ignores.
to you. You're just like, who gives a shit about some weasels?
You stupid weasel, I don't give a fuck about you.
The second weasel is going to look to Rhea, and is going to, you couldn't even hit us from that close. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I also have resistance to psychic damage as a
Okay.
reminder.
Alright. You still
But
gotta
a
make
wisdom
it.
save?
Wisdom
That's
saving,
only if
yep.
they, yeah. If it
Do
hits.
I give my wisdom modifier on that?
There should be one
So-
under
You have a saving throw modifier
Yeah, so you have a
specifically for
saving
that.
throw modifier for it.
It's the first one underneath it.
That would be a... Yeah, it has a plus in it.
Yeah, so you roll a d20 plus that.
So I use my wisdom modifier on that?
Yes.
No.
You use what your wisdom save is.
Yeah, your
Which is
wisdom
different
save.
from your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So, under wisdom, there's a line that says saving throw.
Mhm.
The number in
Okay,
that
you
box is
can
what
try
you
it.
roll.
It's got a plus, so I think that just means +1.
Okay.
I don't
Is
know.
there not a number with it?
Yeah, is there
There's
not
supposed to
a
be a number.
When we were filling it out, it wouldn't let us put numbers in there.
number?
Oh, that's
That's why I'm confused. Okay.
Oh.
Do you have? Let's
That's
ask this.
what-
Do you have proficiency in that saving throw? Yes or no? If you know, because that'll tell us really quick what you need to put there.
Wisdom is my spellcasting abilities.
No.
right, but is the dot like circled in next to the
So,
saving
like,
throw?
Like you're proficient with nature.
Oh, I don't
is-
have a dot in there. Okay.
Okay, then you're not
it's your
proficient.
wisdom modifier is what that number, the saving throw is.
Yeah.
So I add a +3 because that's my wisdom mod?
Yes.
Yes.
That was literally what I was asking. Do I put my modifier on a saving throw?
Well, we didn't know if you had proficiency or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Right, 'cause-
also there are some feats and stuff that give bonuses to saving throws.
Right, because my
And
dex is +3, but my dex
11.
saving throw is +5 because I have proficiency in it.
And 11, you say.
Yeah.
Alright. You take 1 point of psychic damage. But you have resistance, so you
resistance.
take no points of psychic damage.
No.
But you do have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I am
Damn.
the only one affected by Weasel's words.
And Weasel's really got
Rhea
it.
just looks at the weasels and is like, "This one has not used a crossbow before.
Yeah,
This
we
one
can,
will improve."
we can
We can
tell.
Damn.
If I didn't have
This one
things to
thanks
do,
you for providing targets.
Damn, these weasels have hands.
if I didn't have things
and
to
that's
do,
kind
I
of a
would
problem.
totally grab all these weasels and drown them in the blood. But
We're gonna
Yep.
stop up the drain with the
With
Weasel.
Yes.
the Wessels.
I mean, how else are we gonna stop up the drain?
Alright, and that's the weasel's turn.
Alright, my turn.
Oh, and
And
the
then
blood is
Kevin's.
at the top of the tub now.
Oh no, now it's spilling onto
Uh-oh.
the floor.
It's
Wait, it's
splashing.
rising during the round?
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
Dang
that's
it.
it's a race against time thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is my movement speed? 30. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. I'm just moving Kevin over so you can see where I'm at. I'm
Okay.
right here. Could I do like an Arcana check to see if there's anything magically holding the door shut?
You could.
Does that count for an action or anything?
No, I'll let you do it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 20 plus 3. 23 with a nat 20.
Oh. Okay, so
Dang.
you look at this door, in particular, you look at the lock. It isn't necessarily magic, but it is locked up tight. It is not it's not gonna come loose very easily.
Oh.
But it's not caused by magic. It's just a very sturdy lock.
That's just
I
a
see.
door.
Well, now I feel extra useless.
I think I've got this.
Oh
I
no,
think you
Lloyd's just gonna
do.
smash the door.
This is either going to be really effective or really silly.
So
Well,
in
we
that
don't
case,
have much
then
of a choice.
I'm gonna
Both is
punch
good.
the fuck out of the door.
Okay.
Kind of towards where if it matters, more towards like where the hinges are attached to the door frame, but just kind of punch the fuck out of it.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Yeah, go ahead and
So-
roll me an attack roll.
3, 7 or 10.
You punch the door, and it kind of shakes a little, but it's not coming loose.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to punch it again.
Okay,
Oh my god.
That's all I've got. I've got no focus points.
okay.
Fuck.
Same effect. It shakes, but it does not come loose.
God damn it.
Can you use the rest of your movement to move away?
Yeah, no, I am. But then also Kevin gets to go now because he goes right after me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to
Same
put a
thing.
thing on for Kevin. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
no,
We'll
no,
just
it's
let him
fine,
go.
'cause-
Yeah.
yeah, because that's just how it's gonna be
Yeah,
for
yeah,
all of
yeah.
them because they follow me immediately no matter
Okay,
what.
okay.
So
No matter.
Um,
what.
So I'm just, let me pull up his thing here to see what he says really
Oh.
quick. So I'm gonna have him attack the door too.
Okay.
It does
Sure you
piercing
don't-
damage if it matters. Mine was blunt. I don't know if that mattered.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Because Kevin not do a lot. Oh, but he does have an advantage because he's beside allies that aren't incapacitated.
Okay.
So 13 and a 16. So
A 13
16.
and a 16. All right. So Kevin puts all of his weight up on his paws to smash into the door, but it does not budge. It shakes the same as when you punched it, a little bit more violently, but that's about it. It's not budging.
Dang, this
Fuck.
door is not budging.
I just thought about this. Guys, did anyone actually try the handle to see if it's unlocked?
Oh my god.
You know it's
gonna be
locked.
real, no,
You
I did not.
observed
We
the
know
door.
it's locked.
I mean, we saw it shut. It doesn't necessarily mean it's locked.
I told you it's locked.
Alright. Well, anyways, that's all Kevin could do, so Kevin's gonna kind of come over here now.
Well,
I guess he'll kind of go over here, because he's right there. Yeah, he'll go over here.
All right. And then these Wessels are are going to go next, and they see that you guys are moving away from the door, and they start to cackle. You guys are trying to move away? Don't you know that you have to get out? Belly, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
these weasels got hands.
Weasels are stupid.
They're calling us dumb.
16.
Okay. They say that you feel nothing.
I feel nothing for these weasels.
Yeah, you feel nothing. The other one is going to attempt to.
Can we say bitch says what?
The other one is going to attempt to bite Lloyd.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit? Oh wait, you have Sanctuary. Just kidding.
Oh,
He does have sanctuary.
It cannot bite Lloyd. It's going to, I believe it's going to have to try to get closer to try to bite you, Bill.
Alright.
So he is going to move over here. They're going to race along the edge of the bathtub, and they're going to attempt to bite you. I will re-roll because I dropped my dice.
I mean,
12.
you just had to try on a wisdom saving
No.
throw first.
All right, so they miss.
Cool. They missed.
And top of the round, Lloyd's up.
All right.
Okay,
Are we out of the way enough for Lloyd?
potentially.
Potential. Well, I can't
Ah,
I'm going to withhold until after Rhea's turn.
Okay,
move. Oh, can you do that?
Holding action, alright.
all right, yeah. All right, then Ebony, it's
Yeah.
your turn.
All right. Well, let's see. If I move, does that also still opportunity of attack?
If you move away,
Yeah, if I try to move to like over here or something.
I would say yes, because you're moving away
Okay.
from them.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action. I'm gonna use disengage, so my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use it to kind of go back over here because Lloyd looks like he's doing a thing.
We sure do.
He's doing it.
He sure does have that
So
look
wait,
about him.
wait. Do I get advantage if I'm standing next to Rhea?
For what?
Just like advantage on like attack.
That would be flanking, which
Oh,
would mean they'd have to
yeah.
be on the other side
You-
of the thing.
Okay.
you're
You
in.
had flanking before you moved away.
Fuck! I hate myself. Rip. Well, with that, I think I'm just gonna hit them with my short bow.
Okay.
And because that's a finesse weapon, right, Kieran? So I can also add my dex modifier
Yep.
to that if I hit. Which, let's see, so it's... Does a 13 hit? I'm gonna try to attack these Wessels.
Yeah, the 13 hits.
Alright, so then I just need to roll 1d6 piercing. 2 plus 3, so 5.
Alright. Okay, you shoot through one of the weasels, and it screeches in pain as it falls to the bathroom floor off of the sink, wriggling about, blood spilling from its little tiny body.
Good.
Laugh that one off.
Get out of here, you stupid weasels.
And blood is now spilling out of the bathtub. There's about an inch of blood on the ground.
Not my shoes. Literally just got these clothes mended. And I can't do anything else because that's my action and my bonus action. So
Alright.
I'm just gonna stay here. Out of the way of Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the way.
I'll redraw that line that I need.
Hey, I'm out of the way.
I
It's
see
fine.
it. I see it.
Yeah, Rhea is in the line currently.
Yeah, Rhea's. Wait, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Yes.
I was just double checking that Ebony was done.
Yeah, no, I did my action and my bonus action, so I'm done.
Since I'm not in 5 feet of any enemies, I'm just gonna move closer to the door, but out of the way of the line.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling Lloyd's trying something. And also, she wants to be further away from that tub and closer to the door for if we get the door open.
Okay.
She knows she's not very strong, so she's not gonna try and brute force the door or anything, but she still has the crossbow.
Okay.
And there are still plenty of weasels.
There are so many weasels. You could practically take your pick of the bunch.
Yeah. Including the one that's right behind Lloyd.
You could.
Is it
Just shoots there
flanked?
between them.
Is it currently flanked?
I would say yes, because Bella's on one side and Lloyd is right next to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't flanked only apply if you're one of the people flanking it?
Oh.
Does it?
Because Rhea's not flanking anything. She's just there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
okay.
true. Yeah, you wouldn't have advantage because you're not there.
That's fair enough. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do because I don't want to use too many of my spell slots because I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to get those back.
You can always just pop up another crossbow shot.
You could.
True.
Yeah, that's kind of what
Put
I'm
it right
leaning
between
towards
Lloyd
at the
and Belly.
moment. Well, actually, I'd probably, because she's not very confident with the crossbow, she's probably actually gonna go for the one that's, like, not near anybody. Because she doesn't want to miss. In other words, that one over there that probably tried to mock her earlier. Those guys are so rude, you know? Just very rude. Very, very poor taste, these weasels.
They are very rude.
Very
How dare
rude,
they.
very poor taste.
Not dinner.
Alright. 17!
Oh yeah, that
Does
hits.
that hit?
That hits. Roll me the damage.
Yay. I get to roll. I'm looking. It is 1d8 piercing.
Their AC is 12, by the way, guys.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I don't
Very
believe
small.
I get any extra damage on that because it's just a weapon. But anyway, 7 damage piercing.
Okay, and you
To
said
the
it was
weasel in the upper left corner.
the one that mocked you earlier?
Probably.
Okay. So another crossbow bolt hits the one on the floor, and he screeches one more time before gurgling as blood spills from his throat, and he dies.
All right.
5 weasels remaining.
5 weasels down, or
Yeah,
5
we just
weasels
contributed
left.
to the blood on the floor.
It's okay, there's blood anyway. I mean, it's not like it's... It's already a problem.
And the blood is
At
still
least the-
rising.
At least the floor's not marble. This shit would stain.
It has
I think
risen
that's the
another
least
inch.
of our worries.
There are 2 inches of blood on the floor.
Okay. Alright. Do a thing. I don't know if it's gonna work. But it'll
Oh
look-
no.
All right.
It has been hyped up.
Alright. Come forth, Acheron. I am going to summon my ghostly warhorse.
Oh no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so a ghostly spectral horse appears.
Okay.
That you named for the River of Agony?
Yep. And I am riding that friggin' thing through the door.
Okay.
Right through the
All
door.
right. Do you?
That's why I wanted to make sure I had about 20 feet for a
Yep.
for what is it called?
Charge?
Yeah, trampling charge.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, that's not gonna do anything fancy because it's not a living opponent, but yeah, I am
It's
I am
something.
banking on like physically. There's no way this can fail.
Turns out the horse cannot break down the door.
Yeah.
The
So
ghost
let's-
horse
through the
rides
door.
through the door and you get left in.
Yeah.
Do you need
Yeah,
to
so
roll
basically-
anything for that?
I mean, you tell me.
I am going to let you hold on. I have to remove a baby cat.
Teeny's like, can I do
I,
this?
I'm gonna let you roll at advantage.
Okay.
to hit the
roll
door.
what?
Roll strength, please.
Okay. I'm assuming the horse's strength, which is actually the same as mine.
Yeah.
Does a 21 do it?
Yeah, it is no match. The door gets hit by the horse and immediately buckles. Lloyd shoots out into the hallway as blood spills out of the bathroom, soaking the carpet outside, and followed by a little wooden duck.
Oh.
I just wanna say I had the recorder version of the Titanic flute queued up for if that failed.
Yep. I mean, I would have laughed my ass off if that failed. This horse can't even open the door. We're screwed.
And yeah, you guys are free to leave. The weasels hiss and spit and then try to escape into the walls to get away.
Oh my God.
Can I try to grab a weasel?
You can try to grab a weasel. I would like for you to use dexterity, please.
What
Oh.
kind of dexterity or just dexterity check?
Just dexterity. I don't think
not
I don't think that
dexterity?
athletics would do.
I mean, are you trying to
Athletics is
grab it or
strength.
just catch
Yeah, athletics. Is
I'm just
strength.
trying to grab it.
Okay, yeah, dex.
Okay.
Just dex it.
So that's why I was asking if it would be like a specific dex, because there's like sleight of hand, acrobatics,
Yeah.
I don't.
etc.
I mean, not just dex.
I'm asking
just,
you.
Just
You're the
dex,
DM.
Just dex.
Just dex.
Just
You
dex.
got it. 10.
10. Yeah. So these weasels are injured. They're not as agile as they would be. You're easily able to grab the one that's already been wounded, and it shrieks and writhes in your hands, scratching and trying to find purchase against your clothing to get away.
I'm holding it by the tail, like full arm's length away from me.
What are you doing? Let me go. Let me go.
Nah, because now you're gonna help us find your master,
Like-
you little bitch.
Like hell I will. You'll find her soon enough anyway.
While it's bitching, I want to like whap it into the wall. Like just
Oh my
smack it into the
God.
wall.
What are you doing to me? I ain't telling you shit, you crazy broad.
Hey, maybe if I shoot it again with my crossbow, it'll talk.
You just see Kevin
You have a
start
short
growling
bow,
his
I
head.
have the crossbow.
Oh, sorry, with my bow again.
Me doing that somehow scrambled the receptors, and now it's talking like me.
See how many other accents you can
We're
whack
all
out
from
of it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You're gonna help or I'm feeding you to the dog.
See Kevin lick his lips.
Kevin is hungry.
What?
I'll
I
do
would
it.
like for you to do intimidation, please.
Okay.
Since Kevin's right there growling, would this be any kind of advantage?
Oh
to
yeah,
that?
for sure, it would be.
Okay.
Okay, with advantage. I'll just roll it twice. 11.
Weasels is very scared creatures. It is not going to take much to scare him into helping you, at least a little. And he hisses and spits and he's fine. What do you want to know?
What is up with the hag and teeth? What's up with that?
Her name is Vessla. At least get my
Vessla?
Vessla.
Vessla? I'm sorry, your accent is very hard to
Oh, sorry.
understand.
Vessla.
Vessla. Gotcha. Appreciate it.
At
What's
least-
Vessla's whole thing with teeth?
She collects teeth.
But why?
She just
So
likes
it's
them.
not-
She gives them to us.
What is she, the tooth
For
fairy?
what? What do you do with the teeth?
Sometimes we take them so we can talk like people.
That's not how teeth work.
It's how they work here.
I don't like that.
To be fair, Ebony, the hag is a fae thing, is what y'all
Yeah,
said earlier.
that's
is true.
true.
So
Yeah. All right. So does she get like easily distracted by them when they're around or something?
I wouldn't really say she's easily distracted.
No.
Did she just, maybe might like as a present or something, as an offering?
Does she have to count them?
What? No, I mean she does in her free time. Sometimes we all help.
But
Okay.
she really likes teeth, is what you're
Yeah, we
saying.
really like teeth here.
guys,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
we can. Guys, do you think we can make friends with the hag to have her help us fight the crooked man?
I got a handful of teeth. It's
The
possible.
hag is
Actually,
working with
You
the
got a ha-
crooked
hold on, you
man.
got a handful
yeah,
of
that is
teeth?
a good question.
Listen,
is-
everything has a price.
Hold
Ebony.
up. You said you have a handful of teeth. Can I have one of them? Or
Nah.
like, oh,
No.
Nah.
okay.
Fuck you, Weasel.
Not after that shit, little buddy.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
Okay.
It does the hag got
Keeping
any-
an eye on the other weasels, but
Does
they've
the hag-
apparently escaped into the walls.
They have escaped into the walls, yes.
Except for this one.
Are we out of combat?
Yeah, you guys are out of combat.
I just wanted to double
Unless
check.
you want to combat with this thing that Nell's currently torturing.
I mean, we could probably kill it in one hit at this
Torturing
point.
it, I'm just asking questions.
Interrogating.
So,
Does the hag have anything to do
X.
with? Does the hag have anything to do with the crooked man?
I mean, not really. He just kind of free loafs around here, really.
And why is she here?
She's been here for a long time, since the Lockwoods have been here.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did she
Who
make?
is she?
Did she make the crooked man like that?
Oh no, she had nothing to do with that guy.
Wait,
Well, I mean,
Wait,
I guess.
what was the
Wait, do
name?
you guys-
What was the name? Fuck.
you think it was the
Vessla.
one, like...
No.
Is she the one maid lady,
Keziah?
like,
Oh,
The old lady? The
the
grandma?
old lady that was here before. Nah, completely different.
But you said she didn't make the crooked man like that. He just kind of did that.
Well, I mean, a little bit maybe, but she didn't mold his personality or anything. If that's what you're asking.
But
Always
she's
been
the one who
afraid.
made him.
but they made a deal.
Oh no, there was no deal made. No deal made.
Did she make him kill his family?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait, so
Oh, and then he probably broke because of it. Okay, yeah, that's making sense. Okay, does she like want something to let all the ghosts and shit just fucking leave?
I don't know. I don't think anything you give her is gonna
Just-
do anything for
we
it.
could just give her teeth.
I think she likes it here.
But what if we give her teeth?
If you're offering teeth, I mean, that's pretty cool.
No, not to you.
Oh.
Not to you.
Oh.
No, none for you.
Well, that'd be pretty cool if you gave me some teeth. I'm just saying, I take
Maybe
it up
if
to
you
my
stop being a
mistress.
bitch.
Oh,
You said some very unkind things to us earlier.
Listen,
Yeah, you're
No, not
kind of
even-
rude.
you guys busted into our house like this.
We was
We
in
were
Well, we're kind of
invited.
trapped in here.
To be fair, the crooked man told us to come inside, so we didn't break shit. We didn't break into shit. He
Ah.
He
invited
locked us in. We can't get out. Trust me, we want to leave.
Well, regardless,
We
I
are
don't
packed-
regret anything that I said.
Yeah.
I don't regret it.
I'd say it again too.
All
If
right.
you
I'll
weren't,
kill you.
if you weren't currently threatening my life.
So, is there
Ray is looking
anything-
at her sickle contemplatively right now.
Don't you do it, you crazy brawn.
This
I
one
will-
has reaping rights to reform later.
I have a
I will-
bow.
I will look contemplatively at a flask of oil in my tinderbox.
What's he doing with that?
He's
I did-
had a bit of a fixation for a bit. Don't
Nothing
worry
that
about
you
it.
need to
I'm
know
kind of
about.
worried about it.
I mean,
will
so
say-
are we, to be fair.
What do
I-
you know of the tree in the center of the town square?
The tree. Oh, not much. I know that it eats people.
I'm sorry?
This one
I
feared
told you.
that was the case.
Yeah, it eats people.
Does Vessla have something to do with the tree?
Oh no, no, that's not her work. That's been around for longer than Miss Vessela's been around.
But does she like the tree?
Different.
Eh.
It doesn't get in the way.
Is she here for a particular purpose?
Oh yeah,
Can you tell us what that purpose is?
I got no clue.
Okay.
You-
thank you.
This rat is useless.
Yeah, I've been telling you everything that I know from the bottom of my heart.
Is he
Maybe
telling
she-
the truth?
Maybe we should just kill
We
him.
would
won't
like
know
for you to
until we take out
insight.
his heart.
I will insight. Alright, that's
Freya actually has a question for the rat.
Okay,
It's not a rat, it's a
Question.
weasel.
that is a
I just called him a
Wessel.
rat.
She has a question for the weasel, actually.
Okay,
I rolled a 5.
What is your
for-
favorite color?
my favorite
Oh, I guess I'll
color.
also roll insight.
I mean, I like red.
Yes.
Red is okay. But brown is also good. You can't go wrong
no,
with a good
I
brown.
don't know shit.
Brown is a very nice color, yes.
I don't know
Should
shit.
I
about
also
colors.
roll insight?
Yeah, if you all would like to vibe check this weasel, yeah, no one's been
Vibe
able to
check the
no one's been able to
weasel.
tell if he's lying or not yet.
I
Nobody
want to
knows.
vibe check the weasel. I don't know why I want to vibe
Hashtag
check the
vibe
weasel. I
check
just want to
the
vibe
weasel.
check it.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll for Carl.
Why is Carl
Carl's
gonna
gonna
vibe check the
vibe check the
weasel?
weasel.
17!
Oh.
Damn, Ray is the only one who could vibe check.
Rhea. You believe that he's saying the truth about his favorite color. I mean, why would he have reason to lie about a color? But the rest of the stuff, he's not been completely truthful with you guys. He's been sprinkling in a little bit of lying here and there.
How dare he?
I am
kill him.
going to slowly move him closer to the dog.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Dog's
whoa,
just
whoa,
looking
whoa,
up-
whoa! What are
looking
you
at him,
doing?
just-
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I believe our friend here has realized that you are not being exactly truthful.
What do you mean? I've been telling you the truth the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Well,
Oh,
if
you
you hope
hope
to
they
die,
do.
No, that was a phrase. That was a phrase.
we can erase.
This one will make sure that if you get buried, it is in a cloth of either brown or red.
What is that supposed to mean? Don't you let this crazy bitch do
Listen.
anything to me.
I don't know about
Carl's
burying you, but when
white.
Kevin's done, you will be brown.
Oh yeah, you.
Brown.
I ain't so bad now, I.
I think I feel a little bit safer with the smaller one.
Mm-hmm. Rhea, can you tell what he was lying about?
Can I?
So
Because that was a 17.
you guys asked a lot of questions.
True.
We
Yeah.
did. You haven't told us how
Are
we
we?
have to stop.
Could she
so.
tell if he was lying about Vessla being indifferent to the tree in town?
Oh no, that was the truth.
Oh,
Okay, can she tell if he was lying about
about why she's here.
About Vessla
why
being
she's in the
Messiah.
house?
About why she's in the house. You can tell that he was lying about that. He knows exactly why his mistress is in the house. He just didn't want to
fucker.
tell you.
You bitch.
Perhaps you would like to answer the question again about why your mistress is here?
And he looks between you, he looks between the wolf, and he considers for a moment before. Fine, you got me. It's for the ritual.
What ritual?
Tell us about the ritual.
I can't.
You
Why?
I
can't.
can't tell
I
you about it.
believe in ya.
No, I physically can't.
Rhea?
That sounds honest to this one.
Yeah,
Why
I'd say,
can't
I'd
you?
say, I'd say it sounds pretty honest. He physically cannot tell you about the ritual.
Why can't you tell us?
Ray is looking at the weasel and she has an idea. She has an idea about what the weasels might be, but I need to check with our lovely DM if I'm allowed to even think about investigating this.
All right, what is it? You can DM it to me.
Okay, give me a moment.
Well, you know, we're just simple familiars.
Ah, he just went and said it. He just
Oh.
went and said it.
Oh, I was waiting for you to type out something more. we're just simple familiars. We can't do things that our mistress tells us not to.
So she need all this crap in the house that we're trying to gather?
Well, the souls, really, but yeah.
Okay.
Then she would
So-
be against us
so the
bringing
souls are
from
used-
here.
So the souls are used for the ritual.
Yeah, but we already let that one soul little girl go, so...
Oh,
there's
well,
one less soul for her.
she was practically out of here anyway.
Shut up.
Okay, so you can't tell us what the ritual is for,
Nah.
correct?
I can't tell you.
Can you tell us what the ritual is? Like what gets done for it?
You can see that he's actually thinking. He's thinking real hard, trying to consider, because he sees Kevin. He sees that doggo looks pretty hungry, and he does not want to die a horrible chewed up
He's
death.
hungry.
I just give
Well,
Kevin the simple command, grin.
I don't like them teeth. You need to. He can back
you
up
like-
a little bit.
I thought you said
You
you
said
liked
you
teeth,
loved
though.
Okay,
Yeah, you said you liked
I
teeth.
like teeth in my hands. I don't like being
Oh, we
chewed
can
up.
put
by
have
these
his teeth
teeth.
on your hands.
No,
They'll be in your
no,
hands
no,
for all of about
no,
half
no,
a second
no,
before they
no,
close.
no.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Cat?
What?
I've said too much. Oh.
Oh.
Mistress, please forgive me, mistress. I didn't tell them anything. And he explodes in blood.
Oh God.
I am covered in weasel blood.
You are
aren't
covered in weasel blood.
You just see Kevin sigh disappointedly.
Okay, can we get out of this room? I'm literally can feel
Ah.
the blood seeping through my clothes.
You say that, I feel like Nell might need to stay here for a second and rinse off. I'm gonna be honest.
I think the bathtub, all the bathtub
No,
has
it's
this
good.
blood.
It's good. I got it. She's
Do you
gonna
think
do
there's
a little.
actual water?
She's gonna do a little like kind of whistle. I don't know if that came through my mic or if it sounded good, but she's just gonna do a quick little whistle and cast prestidigitation on herself to get all the blood off.
Okay, yeah.
Ugh.
Licking you.
Ew.
Hello, Kevin.
Ew, Kevin, no.
Gross.
Kevin starts licking me when I have blood on me, and then I cast prestidigitation. It's gone. He's just sad.
Yeah.
He's like, damn.
Okay, well, you know what? We got some information at least.
And
Right.
the show.
Next one, Kevin. Don't worry.
So do you think that the witch, like, that she turned him into the Crooked Man? It sounds like they're
Well-
working together.
This
sounds
one
to me-
thinks that the Crooked Man has been here for a long time.
Right, but there's a reason why
But
he lets
how
her stay
this man
here.
became the Crooked Man, this one is not sure.
Well,
Well,
it did say that she encouraged him to kill his family.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't crooked until after that, so.
I don't
Oh.
like it.
Entirely possible it's a magic inflicted psychic mental break, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, she forced him to kill his family, that fucked him up, and that made him all twisted up and shit. And now he's just kind of here haunting the place like the rest of the ghosts.
Right, but it worries me that she's trying to do another ritual. So
Well,
what
We
is-
don't know that first one was a ritual. Hags just do shit.
Well, I mean, anyway, whatever she's doing up there is not good.
Well, in that case, maybe we should hurry to try and stop her.
Okay, well, we gotta get the rest of the crap first from this house. We're missing a pen and a bear.
Mhm.
Alright, well then, on to the next room.
Yep.
So glad
To
to
be
get
honest,
out.
I did not think we would get that much intel out of a weasel.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, you
You
guys
did not
got,
seem
you guys
that
got
bright.
quite a bit out of him, yeah. I want you to know I was rolling after every question, waiting for him to explode.
Oh, Maya.
He exploded.
I'm literally just waiting for him to explode.
I wasn't aware that's how that worked, and now I am.
QT wife,
Yes?
I sent you a DM.
Oh, let me see that. Let me look at it. So that would be a no. It is not so much possession as it is something else. Pop goes the weasel.
Man.
Thank you, Biggie.
Damn.
Thank you, cheese.
Oh.
He went pop.
I literally was rolling after every question, waiting for it. All right. So you guys enter the master bedroom. A large bed with a torn canopy is the centerpiece of this room that's complete with a bent wardrobe, pockmarked nightstands, and a cracked vanity. The far end of the room features a double door that leads to a second-story balcony. Beside the door stands a dusty writing desk, atop which sits a beautiful black leather journal adorned with silver embossed initials that read P.D. Beneath the faded covers of the master bed, a human-sized shape squirms frantically, as if in the throes of a terrible nightmare.
Hello?
You, good over there, buddy?
That does not sound like a buddy. I'm just
Wait.
gonna be real.
Where's that?
The
The
bed.
bed?
On the bed?
Oh, on the bed. Okay.
I walk up to the bed and kind of start. Is it? Try to touch it, I guess, on the shoulder. You said it's human shaped.
It is human-shaped. Why can I not
God.
find this?
Is it gonna be a human-sized pile of weasels? I bet it's gonna
Please
be a
no.
human-sized pile of weasels.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Man, I sure hope not.
Oh.
That would be horrible.
Oh.
It's a human shaped bear.
Oh my god.
I lost my page. Hold on.
But
I'm
we are
sorry.
looking
Give me a
for a bear.
moment.
Take your time.
Doo-doo-be-doo. You guys still hear me okay?
I'm not using Adobe
Yeah.
Acrobat, and yet it's still really hard to find things. Who would have known?
Thanks, Adobe.
Thanks, Adobe. See, this is why I need the physical book, guys. This is why.
This is why Tina needs the book, but you can't
So-
control F a book.
I cannot control F a book, but I can have bookmarks, which is very nice.
True.
You
Alright.
can set bookmarks as well.
So you said that you're at the bed?
Yeah, I kind of try and touch him on the shoulder. Hey, buddy, you okay?
Alright.
Guys, there's a dude in here. He's just sleeping.
It's like that already.
I was about to be an awake dude.
I'm borrowing
Or
your
something.
weasel, actually, Vanessa.
Oh. Oh, Wessel.
I'm borrowing your Wessel. Because there is a Wessel
Why-
in there.
Why is he here? Can these damn weasels leave us alone?
So you pull back the covers, and there is a very large weasel, but
Oh.
along with that weasel is another booble swarm.
Oh god damn it!
And the biggest weasel hisses at you, and you recognize this weasel actually, Nell. This is the weasel that you saw in town with the bald spot on its back and its tail kind of stripped a little bit. He has a more
Right.
human-looking face than the other weasels, and his eyes glow a deep scarlet.
Hey, wait a second. I saw you in town. What the fuck?
yeah, you did.
What is your deal, man?
You're around tall when you're that big.
Vessla Browntooth will live in your nightmares.
What were you
Being
doing
already-
in bed with the weasel swarm?
Oh, sometimes you just want a little cuddle, but don't ask me things like that. That's leading.
I'm lighting you on
And
fire.
I need
I'm
you.
lighting
I need you all
on
to
fire.
run an
Shame it,
initiative.
Lloyd.
I've been to seen furry conventions. I know what they were doing.
Don't you
Okay,
worry about it.
shame
Roll
it.
initiative because the DM said so.
DM said so.
The DM did
Roll-
indeed say so.
Roll to kink shame the weasel. God.
Yep. I will king shame this
19.
weasel.
Damn.
How did I
Well,
I almost
Oh.
accidentally typed in 123. That
Bye
sure
now.
would be initiative.
Uh-oh. Bye now.
Fine.
I don't know how the hell that happened.
I
Hang
don't
on.
know either.
I was
Bro,
here.
why? I can't.
Why
thought it
do
was
I
gonna
keep
be-
having trouble typing in here?
Timmy,
Anytime it
can you,
updates, it
Can I what?
changes that.
can you
There we go.
re-add me to the turn order, please?
I would love to do that. Please allow me.
Also,
to.
I got a 19. What the heck?
Dang, Ray got hands.
Man, I had a +3 and I still got a 9.
Okay,
Reroll
I'm in the
that
turn order
boozle
now.
swarm, Teeny.
You said what?
We got Reroll that boozle swarm. We got 2 9s.
What do you mean?
I got a 9.
Dang. Okay, hold up. Boogle swarm. Okay, well then how do we feel about a 10?
Oh,
Fair enough.
I mean,
Alright.
damn, I can't believe I go last.
I can't believe I got done out by a win.
No, the big boy goes
Filthy
last.
Jasper goes last.
Oh,
He has a name?
He has a name.
He has a name?
He's
keeping
a fancy. What do you mean you're keeping him?
He's
I
mine
have a bag
now.
of holding. I'm keeping him.
What the heck?
Shoves him in the bag. You live here now.
You're friends with Peanut now.
Peanut just eats it.
Well, okay. All right.
By now I have to look at my list of things I can do again. I thought I would have more time to figure this out. Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot Jasper.
Wow. I can't believe you're gonna shoot Jasper.
Well, I'm this far away. I don't want to get closer to the bed. I don't know what they were doing in it.
Okay, yeah.
And
What are they doing in
also,
that bag?
also, nobody who would benefit from me casting Summer Winds is in line of cone for it, so...
Go for it. Go ahead and shoot Jasper.
Shoot him.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Oh.
I whiff again.
You were literally.
I should have aimed for the. I should have aimed for the swarm.
The bolt from the crossbow whizzes through the covers of the bed and embeds itself inches from Jasper. He hisses and grins at you mockingly. Not that you could.
We gotta get you some
hit
crossbow
me.
lessons, don't we?
You didn't
I
do very
mean-
good with the other ones either, did ya?
I had a feeling you were watching. Good thing I have a bonus action.
Oh.
But
How
do I
much
want
has
to
he been
use it?
watching?
I'm watching
Do
all
I
the
want
time.
to use that bonus
Oh.
action?
That's right, I saw the plates.
I'm not
That was a
worried about
great
that.
idea.
That was not a great idea.
That was a great
Do
idea.
I want to use that bonus?
Plate armor doesn't even work that way.
How would you know?
I know a
That
lot
is,
more.
that is not what I was
Here's a
concerned
dumb
about him
weasel.
seeing. That was not what I was concerned about him seeing.
I saw other things too.
I'm not
Well,
talking
weasels-
about us. I'm talking about whoever lived here.
Oh,
Past.
I saw that
Oh, I thought you were
too.
worried about him finding out about Angel.
No, I was
Angel-
worried about
Ooh,
him watching
Angel?
people do unmentionable things in the bedroom.
I saw that.
I like-
too.
I like how he says he sees everything, but he didn't see the story that Nell told Sally about Angel.
Oh, right, yeah.
He said "see," not "hear."
I'm gonna hold off on using that bonus action for now. I don't have that many spell slots.
Okay.
Freya's just like, this one will improve.
I'll teach you.
Alright.
Belly, you're up.
Yeah.
Alright. How far away am I from him? I'm close enough, right?
You are
I'm close
within
enough.
5 feet
Yeah.
of that weasel,
Ah.
as far as I can tell.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna whistle real sharp and use Peanut's, what is it called? The bag's claw attack.
Okay.
So that is going to be 1d20 plus 7 for 13.
You see the clawed hand.
That's the hit. So
Say what?
that is the chance to hit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You see the clawed hand whip out of the bag, and the horribly sharp nails scratch just above Jasper. So very close, but do not find purchase. And he
Damn, Jasper.
shrieks a giggle. Two of you, really?
Quick
I'm
question,
just a little
if I'd
weasel.
aimed for the boogle, would I have hit it with a 13?
You would have. You guys already know the Boogle's AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
said
thought it was
12.
a 12. I wasn't absolutely sure if it changed or not. I should have said I was aiming
yeah.
at the pool.
Two of you.
Let me update
Two of
this.
you failed to hit. I'm starting to wonder how you guys got through this place. Probably just because of old tall and handsome over there, right? Seems to be a
As
big
he's in the
hitter.
middle of saying this, I'm gonna pop a shot at his head
handsome.
with my fist for my normal attack and try to punch him.
Okay.
As he's
Like
in the middle of
Vessel.
talking.
Okay.
20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Damn. He's
Third
tired.
time's the charm.
D6 plus. Actually, hold on. I need to look at the thing real quick. It's only that one. Okay. So yeah, that is 8 bludgeoning to his head.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a... Oh!
Oh my
And you
god.
clock him directly in the face. He he takes the hit and falls back against the bed. His jaw is crooked. And he's got a little blood spilling out. Ah, finally. I guess a broken clock can be right twice a day.
Wait, finally, are you into
We
this?
actually broke the clock.
What? No, I'm not into
Kevin.
this.
I don't know.
You
You
thought
seem
Oh,
pretty
oh,
interested.
wait, is that a dog?
you thought that was bad, little buddy.
Oh.
Kevin's turn now.
Oh, hold up, no.
No.
Hey, Kevin, remember when I said next one? There's the next one.
All yours, buddy.
You hear a sharp woof from him as he gets closer to try and pounce.
Up on the bit, boy.
Hey, is belly
Oh,
flanking?
no.
It-
No, they're
It
not
doesn't
quite.
matter because I'm within 5 feet, so Kevin gets pack thing, which gives him advantage anyway.
Oh, cool.
He has pack tactics, so as long as an ally is within 5 feet, he gets advantage on all attacks.
Keep that disgusting thing away from
Neato.
me.
So that's going to be a. All right, 18.
Oh, yeah, that hits. That hits.
Damn,
Ah.
you said punch.
How big is he?
I mean, he's maybe like 2.5 times size the regular weasel. He's pretty big.
Oh, he's about the size
he's
of
big
Nell
for
or
a
everything,
weasel.
Oh.
That's 2 foot tall. So
I would say he's probably about as big as Nell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nell's
Okay.
2.5 feet tall.
in that
I
case,
will
then,
maintain that half.
It's very important.
It is.
10 plus 3. That is going to be 7 piercing, and he is now prone.
Oh.
To the death shake, Kevin.
What? Get that horrible creature away from me! And he
asked for it.
tries to scramble backwards on the bed.
He can't go prone, right?
Oh yeah, he can go prone.
Okay, then yeah. So he's now proned as well. So
All right.
that's the end of Kevin's stuff. That's all he got.
I forget what prone does again.
I can tell you really quick. Movement speed is basically halved. Wait, hold on. Well, his only movement option is to crawl, basically. Or he can spend a movement amount equal to half his speed to try and right himself and end the condition. You also have he has disadvantage on attack rolls. An
Hello.
attack roll against him has advantage if you are within 5 feet. Otherwise, you also roll at disadvantage.
Alright, I'm gonna just have to roll up on him then.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. But guys, he can talk really well, and he seems pretty competent. Maybe we save him for last.
I won't tell you
See if he
anything.
has anything else to say.
I don't trust these weasels.
Did you just say you won't tell me anything?
I won't
as
tell
my
you
dog-
anything.
As Kevin is literally on top of you.
I won't tell you a thing.
Are you sure?
Very
Yes,
loyal, aren't you?
I am.
I'm sure your mistress is proud of that.
Yeah, but look where that's gotten you.
Yeah, true.
That's actually very nice
Eaten
of
by
you
a
to say,
dog.
but don't you say that! Jasper won't fall here!
I don't know. Jasper's looking a little rough right now.
Jasper's looking like a chew toy.
Right?
I mean, he's gotten 8 bludgeoning and 7 piercing.
He's looking pretty rough.
He's being a little ouchy.
Meanwhile,
it
there's
is
the other
Lloyd's
rules.
turn.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Lloyd's turn.
It's Lloyd's.
Alright, so we're keeping him alive.
For now, I
Yeah, for
guess.
Alright, I'll
Unless
take a
I
swing.
accidentally hit him.
Alright,
I'll say
take
if
a-
he's that big, I can grapple him later. So.
yeah, take a swing at the swarm.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna be enough, is it?
No, that would miss. But you do have twists.
Actually, doesn't he still have to roll a twist from earlier too?
Oh,
Okay.
wait, does he?
I thought he used a twist for something last session during the long session.
Did I?
I thought someone did.
I don't think it was Lloyd.
I don't think it was me.
Didn't.
Okay. I thought someone did, and we just never got around to rolling it. We just kind of kept going. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used one.
Okay.
Isn't there like a horrible backside to that?
It could be horrible, or it could not be horrible.
It could be hilarious.
It could be hilarious.
Right?
I mean,
Okay.
the twist is kind of like how you had desires for bone. And that's a
Yeah.
twist like that.
Oh,
Not
okay.
horrible, but
How about a 15 then?
Yeah, that would hit.
Okay.
And I need you to roll a d100 for me.
Oh, okay. 80.
And 80. Let me see what an 80 gets you.
A new card.
I thought we waited till after combat to roll those.
I still need to see what it gets him.
Okay.
Yeah,
What if
so
it
go
affects
ahead and
his
roll me
combat?
some damage, please.
That is actually 7, not 5. But yeah,
Ooh, okay.
7. Yeah, and I'm not going to cleave into the chew toy.
Okay.
yet.
So that's all I can do.
Okay. And as you feel are you attacking with your scythe?
Yes.
Yeah. So as you feel the scythe rip into one of the weasels of the swarm, you develop a taste for spicy food. You don't eat,
oh,
but you kind of crave some peppers.
I know that feeling.
Nell has peppers.
Damn, he could destroy a bowl of salsa right now.
Mm-hmm.
This one has spices for later.
Mhm. Okay. Alright, that's all I got.
All right. That would be Nell. Nell's up. Spicy
Well-
mushrooms, yes.
Yeah.
Spicy mushrooms.
Well, I think it is time for me to do what I do best and talk shit.
I am going to target the boogle, not the one that's being used as a chew toy. I don't want to kill it too fast. The
Uh-huh.
other set.
Okay,
And
The rest of them.
I am going to cast vicious mockery. It is time for me to be the one to talk
All
shit.
right.
And I'm gonna say, you guys are a bunch of dumbasses. You out here getting chewed on by a dog, can't even insult us, right? Why are you even here? What is even your purpose? And wisdom save, please.
They rolled a 6.
My spell save DC is 12, so that is going to affect them.
Okay. Oh, existential crisis.
Only 3 damage though, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. These weasels cannot talk. Unlike the ones that were mocking you in the bathroom, they are unable to respond, but they are able to be hurt.
Wait,
And they are.
wait, Teeny, I
know
can
that
speak
I'm
for.
ref-
Can I understand what they say?
Yeah. Yeah, you can understand what they say. They're screeching in pain, and you don't know the first thing about us! You just making assumptions because we're weasels!
Nell, they're saying you're specious and don't know shit.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I have dealt with more intelligent weasels in this house recently.
doesn't even know that the reason why we can talk is to tell them we're not intelligent.
It's because of the teeth. That's what the other weasel literally just told us.
Shit, she's onto us, boys.
So if we rip out your teeth, then you can't talk.
Oh no, are you gummy little fuckers? Oh, poor thing, ain't even got any teeth of your own. Don't got any teeth.
No
They ain't
teeth.
got no teeth.
And
They don't have the right kind.
they are pretty worked up. These weasels are not happy about all of this
They're upset.
all of this meanness. So they are
Oh, they don't like being taunted.
yeah.
But they can taunt
Be about
us.
this tooth slander.
They would love nothing more than to go over there and show you that they have a whole bunch of teeth. But there's a dog in the room.
There's a dog.
And they're
Uh-huh.
very scared of the dog.
The day in.
And so they're
Kevin's
going
a
to
good boy.
instead Kevin is a good boy. They're instead
He's
going
a
to
good
try to
boy.
hit Lloyd with a bite.
Okay.
It's a 20.
Oh, alright.
Alright. And then let me roll some
Lloyd does not have a fuck to
damage.
give.
Nope.
8 piercing damage.
How about... Oh. Alright.
Okay.
I'll take 7, that's fine.
Okay. Nell enters her canceled arc.
If this is the thing that gets Nell canceled, I would be surprised.
Wait, it's actually... I forgot my
Being
con
pretty
bonus.
specious for a scorpion over there.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
All I'm saying is scorpion tail is a bit more versatile, and I can talk.
And I believe it is Ebony's turn.
Wait, I thought it was the weasel's turn.
They already took their turn.
Oh.
They're scared of the
Damn.
dog, so they can only do one thing.
Oh. So are the weasels prone, or are is the other guy
Just
Jasper's
Jasper.
prone.
Just Jasper.
Just Jasper? Well, we said we weren't gonna kill him till later.
Yet. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if there's any way for me to get advantage on the other weasels. Cause what if I like... Try to think of how far I can move. So I can move 30 feet. So wait, if I move right behind, like, Belly, would it count as flanking then for the weasels?
It would count as flanking for Jasper,
Not the weasels.
not the weasels.
We were not
You
trying to
move-
attack.
If you move over here, you would be flanking because of Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if I come over here,
Mhm. Weasels would be considered prey for a scorpion of that size. You know what? Yeah.
True. Some scorpions at the size we know them at eat mice.
Oh,
if
wait, but I
necessary,
can't-
so-
Mhm.
wait, let me check my sheet again. real
Weasels
quick.
are pretty mouse-like, wouldn't you say?
Okay. The sneak attack. Okay, so I can either use a finesse or a range, so I can still use it with my daggers. I was just checking, make sure I could. But yeah, I guess I'll move over. I'll squeeze past Lloyd, so I'm flanking the Wessels.
The Wessels.
So yeah, I'm going, because we're flanking, I have advantage. I'm gonna use my sneak attack. So I have to roll first to see if I hit. Fuck.
Advantage.
Oh,
No,
right.
Your
Oh
advantage
yeah,
flanking.
advantage.
Does a 12 hit? Yes, it does.
A 12 does hit, yes.
Meets it, beats it. Let's
Meets
go.
it, beats it.
Alright, so I will use a sneak attack. But before I do my sneak attack, I'm gonna use my Jinx Craft.
Oh ho.
So now I'm gonna roll 2 d6s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6. Okay, is it holding anything?
These weasels are not.
Okay, yeah, so this Jinx craft does not really, because it's talking about, oh, if it's holding anything, it drops, and when it picks up an item, it must succeed on DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. But that probably doesn't apply to the Weasels. But that's okay, because I can still attack them.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I'm using my dagger, that's 1d4 of piercing, plus 3 because of my modifier. Oh. So that's 6, and then plus another d6, so 9.
Okay. The Weasels, next to Jasper, screech out in pain. Blood is pouring from the cuts made on their little tiny bodies. They seem very weakened as they attempt to do anything, but they can't really do anything because the dog is there. They can't escape. They can't even muster up any kind of smart retort.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit them again.
Okay.
With my other dagger. Alright, so I gotta roll that d20 again. Does a 21 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay. And then 1d4 piercing. 1. Damn.
Yeah, they cannot even talk anymore. One of them is legitimately throwing up blood as it tries to hold in its organs. It is bleeding out all over the bed.
What the?
They're holding something now.
Yeah, it's holding something now, and it can't really hold it, so it's just falling all over the place.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Jasper is seeing all of this happen, is terrified, but
Good.
he is going to
What?
attempt to escape.
Oh no, you fucker.
And since he is prone, he does have to use half of his speed to try and escape prone. But he will be able to make it just to the door unless he is interrupted by something.
Like an opportunity attack.
Like an opportunity attack.
Yeah, we're all surrounding him, so I don't think he's
from
gonna
outside.
get out without an opportunity attack from one of us.
How's this
Also,
one
Also,
treating
me
them?
and Rhea are
Oh.
guarding one of the doors.
Yes.
So.
That will
I
hit.
don't think he's getting in past us.
He shrieks, yeah. As he tries to
Can I-
climb down the bed.
Yeah, can I try to like whack him non-lethally with like the back of the scythe?
You can try.
Okay. What would I have to do for that?
To knock him non-lethally, I would say take whatever attack roll you have and half it.
Like the damage?
Yeah, the damage.
Okay. So 1d10 plus 4. Alright, so it's gonna be 7. So 4 damage, non-lethal.
Okay, let me see if that is enough to... He falls to the floor. And he looks extremely disoriented. He is now...
Is he in death saves?
He is not in death saves. But he's
He close.
very close. He got about this far.
He got that far.
Oh, he's going to that door.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, we're
trying to
blocking the other
escape
one.
out the balcony door.
So he has a tail, right?
He does have a tail.
Okay, just kind of step on it casually. You're not going anywhere.
You won't get away with any of this. Vessla will take care of all of you.
Not before
So
we
we've
take care of
heard.
her.
You know what happened in the last few Weasels to tell us that?
One of them exploded on me.
She would
Right?
never leave me to be at the hands of you.
I will repeat myself. One of them exploded on me.
That's just because my mistress made that happen.
But you don't. Are you hearing the dissonance?
She would
Aren't you worried about exploding?
never abandon faithful Jasper.
Not unless he was a bitch.
And you do look like a bitch.
I'm not a bitch.
What?
Is that the end of
What?
Jasper's turn?
Oh yeah, it is.
Because that means it's Rhea's turn.
Fuck
It's
Jasper.
Rhea's turn.
Oh, Jasper.
And I have to make decisions again. Gosh darn it. You guys can keep talking while I'm making decisions.
Would this still be considered combat?
I mean, you're still in
Yes?
combat with the other swarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not
the one that's
the
still
swarms aren't
alive
dead
back
yet.
there?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
stabbed him.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, because I've got movement speed available, but I've also got some stuff, but I'm like, I want to save as much of my spell slots as I can.
You could honestly just lob another bolt at the swarm and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
can-
that's a spell slot.
No, like a crossbow bolt.
Oh.
True. But also, I could move closer and use cantrips,
You could.
which required them to make saves, and I don't have to roll shit. So Rhea's coming over here, because, you know, Lloyd's got the other one pinned. I'm just like, she's right next to Kevin. Kevin's awesome. She thinks Kevin's very cool.
Kevin is pretty cool.
Kevin is very cool. I mean, look at him. He's been so helpful.
Kevin is the goodest boy.
Honestly,
Yeah.
best roll I've had in
Okay,
a
so
while.
funny story.
Uh-huh.
Hand of Radiance is a range of 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Every creature of my choice within 5 feet of me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Or get slapped.
Okay.
But since we want to question Jasper, she's specifically targeting the Boogle Swarm.
Okay.
So, please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Rhea decides to pet a weasel and it does
15?
not go well for the weasel.
A 15.
15.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Magically, her care to avoid hitting Jasper with this lets the other weasels not get hit with lightning for once. For once, they are saved from lightning. They will not be saved from lightning for long.
Right.
Also, the dog is still right
The
there.
dog is still right there. And they're losing blood pretty fast.
They are losing blood pretty fast.
And I'm out here with a knife.
What do you have, Ebony?
But yeah, Rhea's just kind of holding up her
knife.
hand and it's sparking lightly, and she's like, "This one would welcome you to be honest and truthful in your answers, or this one can introduce you to the power of the sky."
Wait, I'm confused. So wait, did they save on the DC or
Yeah,
not?
they saved on the DC.
They did save on the DC.
Okay.
She's being very careful right now. She doesn't want to hit Jasper while we're still questioning him.
Alright, and I guess that's Belly.
Okay. I want to use my bonus action and reach into my bag of tricks to pull out another fluff ball.
I hate you.
Why?
Too many fluff balls.
That's okay. I can do this now, Teeny. So,
Alright.
oh, that was the wrong thing. Hold on. I accidentally popped the chat out. Fuck.
How did you do that?
Double click the
Impressive.
chat bubble on the top right, and it pops the roll chat out into its own window.
Buddy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I also am being
There we go,
marauded by a cat.
Yes.
Oh.
So
She's nudging me.
Which
I roll-
cat is it, Maddie? Or
It is Nyx.
It's actually
Aw.
Nyx, yeah.
what a baby?
She keeps nudging against
Okay.
me for pets.
She's like, give.
So I'm throwing it
know,
over
see
here
your hands.
in 20 feet, and it's hold on, it's a badger.
Badger, 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 badger.
Oh no, not a honey badger.
Which badger?
This is normal badger, but this is the only badger icon I have at the moment.
Him
Oh,
It is
angry.
Can you not drag it from the...
I didn't add
No,
the
like,
other
like-
one. Because I thought
Yeah.
that one was a replacement for that one. I didn't realize there were two badgers.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
fine.
And of
Badger
course,
is badger.
of course, you would pick the badger because why not?
Petey, I don't pick. I rolled a d8 in the chat.
I know.
The
But also,
dice
this badger's name is Chloe.
Ugh,
Oh
Chloe.
my god.
Chloe the badger.
And I will put that. I will spell that in chat for them. It's spelled like that. But yeah,
In which chat?
All right.
Twitch chat.
What is
Okay.
Chloe doing?
Literally just putting her over there to kind of help block the door from, in case Jasper gets out.
Can't let him escape.
Yeah. Badgers are fucking terrifying,
They are.
even to weasels.
I'm not seeing the Chloe in the chat.
It's in Twitch
It's
chat.
in Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'm in Twitch chat. I'm not seeing it.
I'm seeing it.
How is that spelled?
There, I just put it in
Yeah,
Roll20.
I see it in
Oh,
Oh,
my god.
neat.
You're like those parents who name their kids
Oh.
something, but they spell it completely
Heaven.
wrong to make their kids unique.
But
and
I
it's
got
like,
a whole chart with 3
That-
names for every creature.
Bella
That's
is
the way you
just a
spelled
white
it.
woman.
I know they're all spelled absurdly that way.
I'm a Chloe with a K.
Chloe
And-
with
and
a
she
K and a
was.
W.
Bella would 100% name one of her kids Laken, Lakeyn.
Actually, I think that is on my list.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god. I believe it.
Oh, no, I have. That's not Laken. Never mind. That's Lucas.
Oh, what?
Lukis.
Anyway,
Just
what's
L-Y.
happening?
to clarify, this is filthy Jasper,
Yeah.
right?
This is Filthy
anyway.
Jasper.
I'm gonna move over
Filthy
here and I'm gonna
Jasper.
pop the fuck out of the weasel swarm.
Pop the weasels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear a babe.
Ah, it's like
Or
a
I'm not.
baby. Yeah, no, you're
That's
not.
my turn. Actually,
Nope.
hold on. What is the movement range on a badger?
Probably a decent bit.
I haven't looked. at
Badger's guarding the door.
He do be guarding the door.
it. He's only got 20 feet. He's there. That's it. That's the
Lloyd
end
is
of my turn.
also guarding the door.
That's the end of my turn. Good luck.
Godspeed.
Alright.
Is it Kevin's turn?
Oh, it is Kevin's turn. I forgot about Kevin.
Kev, how could you
You
forget about
forget.
Kevin?
He's the bestest boy other than Lloyd.
Blood
He's
is
tall,
off.
tan, and handsome.
Yeah, that hits.
Hang on, I can do better. I can't do better.
I
24
was like, why would you think you could do better with it than a 24?
Because I could get a nat 20,
Oh my god.
and I have advantage, so I might as well. Why is this no longer letting me auto reroll things? Whatever. 12. Piercing. To the boogles.
The Boogles let out an ear-piercing shriek and then perish.
Oh, get perished.
Kevin now
Kevin
has
start.
3 new chew toys.
Kevin
Yes.
starts munching.
Kevin said
Just
she
loudly munching on them.
Thank you for the twists, Jaden! I will add those in here. Oh, hi, baby cat.
Alright.
Alright.
So you're all that's left, Jasper. How you feeling about
Alright.
talking now, buddy?
I still won't tell you anything. Anything you want, I won't tell you.
Clear off the bed, please.
Say clear off the bed?
Yep.
Are we gonna strap him to the bed?
Something like that.
Oh,
My mistress will
Okay.
never
I'm
abandon
all the way
me.
over here.
She'll never abandon me.
I'm just saying, I'm glad I'm on this side of the room.
Let's see. How do I want to do this? So, how badly hurt is he?
If that bite would have been to him instead of the Boogle Swarm, he would no longer be talking.
Okay, so I'm not pinning him to the bed with the knife. Okay. That
I
was
mean, I
my
can have
first
Kevin
impulse.
stand on him.
You could.
That horrible creature near me.
Let's go
Would
for
you rather
fear.
the badger?
It's the badger is fine. He's nothing compared to that horrible thing.
he's nothing.
This man's clearly never fought a badger.
Clearly.
Alright, so I would like to toss him onto the bed.
Oh,
Okay.
play smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Play smooth jazz.
Nope.
He lies down. He really was seeking honkers.
And
Jasper has any.
I am going to need him, once he's there, to make a strength check.
Alright, let me throw him
Because,
on bed.
Yep.
If I can, one day.
Just eat some.
On he goes. And you said he needs to make a strength check?
Yeah.
6?
Oh, goody. So you fear your mistress, do you?
I don't just fear my mistress, I respect her.
Out of fear.
Not out of fear, admiration.
Alright. Ghostly energy will begin to surround me. I'm
Oh.
about to show you fear.
Oh.
And ghostly hands will rise from beneath him to hold him in place.
Oh, okay, that is a little bit spooky, not gonna lie.
Damn, if only we had that cloak of billowing.
Now then, what do we all want to know? As I casually pull an oil flask out of my coat and begin pouring it onto the sheets.
And Jasper is terrified. He is shaking. He is squirming. The sheets that are on the bed start to become kind of messed up. And you, Ebony, notice something very interesting with the sheets starting to come up and starting to fold back. That Jasper is not the only thing in the bed.
Oh. What is that? Is that...
You begin to
Oh.
see
That's blue.
that there are many things in this bed.
Oh. Is that a book?
There is a journal, a broken locket chain, and pieces of pink and blue hair.
I'm gonna swipe those real quick.
And he continues to screech and wiggle and try to get free, but he's terrified. He's not going anywhere.
Okay. Alright.
What's her plan?
Yeah.
What's whose plan?
Your mistress.
My mistress?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna
what's
need to
her
get a little
plan?
bit more specific here.
What is the purpose of the ritual?
Yeah, what's Vasily gonna do with this ritual thing?
What? I'm sorry. What's the what?
That's
What
the
is-
name I wrote down. I think I wrote down the wrong name.
Purpose of the ritual.
Yeah.
Your name is...
Vagisil.
Oh,
No!
I don't know what to say to that. The purpose of the ritual is
Yeah.
is to gather souls.
For what?
For the queen.
What queen?
For the
Ray
rightful
goes very
queen.
still.
The one
queen. Queen.
who will put you all in your places.
What is the queen's name?
I dare not speak it.
So it's not your mistress.
No. My mistress is in service of her.
Oh, so your mistress is lower on the totem pole then.
Everyone is. Especially you, vermin.
You're calling
There's
us
the vermin.
vermin?
Ray's
Says
head
the
tilts a
fucking
little
weasel.
because this
I'm gonna
sounds very strange.
I'm going to casually begin striking my tinderbox just kind of away from the bed while looking him in the eye.
Oh, Teeny, did anyone see me take that stuff under the sheets, or did I just kind of like
Oh
scramble
yeah,
and throw it
actually,
in my...
I would like some perception from all of you because it was in plain sight. All of those
Yeah,
things
but did
were
they
there.
notice? Oh, do they have to be like my
Yeah,
passive
you would
perception?
you would have to roll for some
I
sleight of
have
hand.
12.
Stealth.
I'm
have-
preoccupied
Oh,
terrorizing this
sleight of
weasel.
hand, I can
Yeah.
do that.
So
I have
sleight of
+3
hand.
sleight of hand.
Do you want me to roll?
I'm distracted
bad
by
roll,
what I
Kevin?
just saw.
They're doggos.
Wait,
They have
is
perception.
it
that's why I
meets
was
it
curious.
beats it on this?
Do you think a
Yeah.
doggo would care if she scoops that off from the bed?
To be
Probably
fair,
not.
that's true. Yeah.
If it's meets it beats
It's only
it.
Only Rhea
I think
and
Rhea saw it.
Rhea and Belly are the only ones that see it.
Oh.
I saw everything.
Alright, yeah. Okay, continue.
They don't say anything. Okay.
I mean, in this situation where Lloyd is interrogating a weasel?
He's too focused on the weasel to notice me.
I'll look at Ebony real funny, and then go back to interrogating the weasel.
Rhea does glance at Ebony, glances at what she did see what Ebony did, and she did see that those strands of hair had very similar color there, so she's making a note of that for later, but she's also focusing on what Jasper is saying.
You can threaten me all you like. I'm not telling you anything that'll hurt my mistress.
Who said we
I'm
wanted to
trying
hurt her
to-
right now? We're just trying to figure out what she's doing.
I don't like the right now on that.
I mean, we're not trying to hurt you right now either. but we
You
can if
hurt me
like-
quite a bit, actually.
Well, yeah, but you weren't cooperating at that point.
Why
Now
would
you're
I-
cooperating.
I'm still not cooperating with you.
Oh, then
The
we
choice
should
is
be harming
clear.
you?
Cooperate or burn.
Or we can feed you to Kevin.
I believe in my mistress. I believe she would never allow this to happen to me.
Well, it's
Well, she's
happening
letting it.
right now,
She,
so...
she would never allow me to perish to such insignificant creatures.
To be fair,
And
the
yet
last
here you
weasel
are.
that said that kind of popped like a firework.
If I die in service to my mistress, then that is how I go. But I know
Is
that
that
she
really
would
how you want to
never
go,
let me.
Jasper?
Okay, well, I have a non-mistress related question. Why are you 2 feet tall?
Why
What?
are you 2 feet tall?
I mean, I'm a familiar.
Very specific
A little
question.
special.
I'm just trying to figure out if there was a special reason why he was so much bigger than
I
from when
am
Nell
the
and them saw him
chosen
in
one of
town.
my mistress.
I am the chosen one.
You are her
Half.
main
I get-
familiar?
I get a little bit extra food.
Clearly.
What kind of food?
Delicious food. Delicious weasel food.
Like teeth?
Oh no, I don't eat teeth.
Pellets?
That's not it. Oh, I love a good pellet. No, not just pellets.
Tuna?
I mean, tuna's good.
Nell, you were saying something?
Rhea looks at her bag. Does she have tuna? Oh. She does not think so.
Alright, well, if this thing's not going to talk, I'm just going to
I
gut
had
it. I'll pull out my knife.
another question I've been trying to ask,
Mm.
if I may. The queen that you don't dare say the name of, is her name either Sister Malignant or Mother Midnight?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Neither of those. But they're not nearby, are they? You ain't seen
As
them?
far as I know. Not
Wait.
in a while.
Good.
Guys, are you talking about the Green Queen?
And you notice that he clams up pretty instantly at that question.
I think
Rhea's
that's
hand
it.
drifts towards her pendant. Her eyes are wide when you say that.
Keep hearing her name, but I don't really know who she is. So maybe you should enlighten us. Jasper.
Such fools do not even know the history of the land you stand on.
I will put the tip of my knife against his belly. Enlighten us.
You don't even know of the Green Queen, yet you stand in her lands.
I'm going to begin gently, slowly pressing inward.
It's not my fault that you are ignorant savages.
No, it's my fault that you're about to be disemboweled.
What does the Green Queen want, Jasper?
The Green Queen was defeated long ago. You would know this if you read your history.
So the ritual is to revive her.
With souls.
Am I right?
I'll not say any more.
So I'm right.
I'll
I
not
think
say
you're
any more
right.
to you.
She's so old, Jasper. She got anything to do with the funky ass tree downtown?
The funky ass tree.
What is your obsession with the tree?
It has
old
faces
and-
on it.
It's old. It's got faces. It eats people. It's really
Kinda
old.
creepy.
Apparently older than your boss here, the boss lady upstairs.
Oh, it doesn't
So-
have anything to do with the. I mean, maybe all living things are tied to her.
If I'm here to ask, you weasels seem to get around town, so.
We do get
Would
around town.
Jasper notice the necklace that Rhea's wearing?
If Rhea was a little bit closer, probably.
I mean, she's right next to the bed.
He's also being stabbed.
He is also
He is
being
being
tortured.
Maybe if you directly showed it to him.
Just flash in his face.
She doesn't want to, though. She doesn't want to believe what he's saying about the Queen. But she also has the dreadful feeling that this could be true, because she's not entirely sure what exactly happened a really long time ago. Stupid memory issues.
Okay, so the hag is gathering people's souls, more than likely to revive the Green Queen. Thank you for your information, Jasper. We appreciate you telling us all of this.
We'll be sure to let your mistress know that you spilled the beans on all of this.
It won't matter once you
She
die
knows just
here.
how we'll make sure she knows just how helpful you were. Good old Jasper.
Put in a good word for you.
You really don't have to do that, but also, it won't matter because she's going to destroy you. You won't
You
leave
win.
this place alive.
We've cleared the entire second floor of this house.
So you can
think we're
climb
doing
some
pretty good.
stairs. Congratulations. So can anybody.
Sounds like you can't.
I got one of your friends to explode by asking him questions.
Sure. He kind of went poop.
How you feeling? You feeling like you might pop?
I
Feel like a
hope,
little bit like a balloon?
I hope she does.
Kill you?
Yes.
You hope she kills.
Before I can say
Okay.
anything else to you people to get some stupid little ideas in your heads.
Are we done?
I'm done.
This one
I'm
has
good.
one final question.
Hmm?
What's your favorite color, Jasper?
Oh my god.
I mean, I guess brown is good.
Brown is good.
Mhm.
This one has brown. This one will make sure to remember you with some brown for your mistress.
I don't
You
think he's
need
worth
not remember
remembering.
me. I will return.
Not
will
anytime
bring you
soon,
back?
as I rip the knife downward.
And he screeches, he screams, blood spills out from the wound all over the sheets, bubbling up and spilling out over the bed. It's a lot of blood actually for this little creature. And then he goes still, and he is dead.
Well,
And as he
This one will
dies,
make sure to remember.
his body begins to fade. And
Ah.
all of the blood that was on the bed disappears until there is nothing
Ah.
but the knife embedded in the mattress.
Oh, he is a favorite
Yeah,
familiar.
I was gonna feed that
Taking that
peanut.
back.
Well, we got other dead weasels.
Oh yeah, but he was a big one.
Not anymore.
You know. A little light.
Oh well, time for some light reading.
Ebony's kind of in the
Someone's
corner here,
tired.
making sure all the stuff is like still in her
Are
bag.
you
and
are
nothing
you
got...
are you guys still good to go? I was gonna end session there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that is 9 o'clock.
yeah. I was having
Is-
fun.
I know.
Do we have a moment to take a rest?
Do you
You're-
really want to
You're
rest
not. You're
in
not
this
gonna
house?
get any rest in this house.
Why are you gonna rest in here?
Hey, it's an honest question. Is this a place where we could get any rest?
I do not think you would want to, even if you could.
We would have to sit still for at least an hour just to get a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
For a long rest, we would have to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
No,
doing
you
that
have
in
to
this
go.
household.
Yeah, well, you would have to sleep, yeah.
I would have to T-pose.
I would have to T-pose.
Aggressively.
Guard scarecrow.
He's just T-posing aggressively in the corner.
He's just standing there menacingly.
But yeah, that was this session. You guys killed
I have
poor
so many
Jasper.
questions.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of questions. Lots of questions indeed.
Congratulations, guys. We have successfully interrogated vermin.
And killed them.
And
Twice.
Pop goes the
Twice.
weasel. There was a lot of
Again.
blood this session.
Yep. I mean, that kind of happens when you kill things. you know?
Yeah.
And also when the bathtub decides to back up the drain with blood.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
You don't-
weird.
you don't know what's in these pipes.
That's true.
No, we don't, because
Very
apparently
nice.
it's a bunch of weasels.
When do you think the last time a plumber came out here was?
Would
You know what? That's
check
a
Like,
good
for
usually
question.
the problem isn't blood.
Man,
Usually.
this place must be really rusty.
All right. On that note, does anybody have any suggestions for Red?
Oh boy.
I do
Well-
believe that Legends of Adventures is going right now.
Legends
As they
of
always are on
Adventures is live.
Wednesdays.
Volpixie is playing through Final Fantasy 14 as a sprout.
Hmm.
Bunch of people are playing Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Yeah, I see all the Oblivion.
So many people are playing
so
Oblivion.
much Oblivion.
Oh yeah, because didn't the remaster, whatever.
Yeah,
come
I
out?
heard they kept all the original audio tracks, so all of the like mistakes and
Oh,
retake
beautiful.
voice logs are still there.
So good.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like a
Katie.
graphical update, wasn't
Yes.
it?
Teeny,
Yeah.
Mystic Ginger is actually live right now playing Oblivion.
Oh.
Me.
Our good buddy Mystic,
Our good
famous
buddy
from
Mystic.
being Big Kryl and
That's
helping you not
true.
die.
That is
Big.
true. Let's raid Mystic then. Let us raid the Ginger. All right. Thank you guys so very much for coming. It was a ton of fun, like always. I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed the session. And I hope that you guys had fun playing the session.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did. I managed to not use any spell slots.
Yay!
I still have 2 and 1.
I got to
Yeah.
summon a badger.
I rode a
And a
golf course
horse.
out of a bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah,
I tortured
that-
some weasels.
Yeah.
We
So just not
learned
torture
that
weasels.
there's a ritual to do something for a queen.
Mm-hmm. This will surely not be a problem later.
I mean, that's the name of the inn, though.
That's true. It is the name of the inn.
That's the reason
Yeah.
that I remembered it, because it's the same name as the inn.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rhea's over here with her pendant being like,
So many questions,
before
so
Riaz.
little answers.
In
racking
Riaz
her
becomes
memories
a
for
reincarnation.
what
I just realized Bella's turning basically into Snow White. God damn it!
You aren't already?
Oh, yeah, you are.
I didn't realize
you've,
that.
You've got bags, you've got pets,
Animals. You've
your
talked to
hair's
them.
white.
Oh,
You got a couple short people following you around?
we
Fuck,
That's
y'all are
true.
my dwarves.
we right
Oh.
now we go in 10, 9, 8.
Bye, guys!
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Bye.